Because I saw fat titties, big ol' hairy balls. What do I suck, buddy? Bye 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 bye.
Hello. Hello, honey.
Yeah, this is definitely not allowed, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Are you good?
Wait. Wait. What's not allowed? What am I missing? I've still got to start my dinner
Matt
or eat
throws
my
a
dinner.
black guy under the bus for arson. Are you good?
Probably one
This
of
is
the
not content.
I don't know what the fuck Jamie's talking about. I've been cooking dinner. We haven't even been live.
Reposting my live streams? Not content.
What? Oh, I forgot we were going to do this. Let me figure out how I want to do this. So, I know. Let me grab something real quick. Damn it. My food's going to get gross, but I need to do something real quick. Hold on. We're going to put something. And then I'm going to explain to y'all why. That's not a very clear picture.
Like, bro, are you good? These are not content creators. That's clearly stalking and harassment. It's bullying and harassment. There's no excuse, bro. Inescapable. With no excuse. You're getting banned. Holy moly, bro.
Okay, let's see if this works now. We're going to add. Y'all might not be able to see the. Hold on. What is going on? Pictures. Okay, it's going to take a second, I guess, for it to load.
At first, I thought I had the music on. I was like, oh shit. I don't know, man. You should donate, bro. You should donate $10. You joined 9 days ago and I banned you twice.
Okay. Hold on.
That's what I think. You should donate.
All right, guys. I'm getting back to y'all.
Have you donated already? Fuck if I remember.
Get theirs.
Like, we need bars on the windows. Do I think one of you guys is going to help me out with bars on the windows? No. So we're going to help me out with weed. Until my phone doesn't work, then I'm defending the
Okay.
house for the next
Well,
3 days until I receive my deposit.
can't get it to pull up right now, so
That's
we're
what I
gonna do
predict.
this.
Make sense?
Let's see if this
You guys
works.
can unpredict this, but this is the highest statistical possibility
I can't
based
move
on
it
you guys
over.
being bitch ass N words. Make sense?
So here's my thing. Let me mute him for a second. A while ago, he was watching some content creators. He was watching somebody's videos on YouTube and playing the audio track. So, he didn't show their he didn't show the screen, but he was still playing somebody else's audio. So, that's the same thing here. So what we're doing is we're playing his audio without showing his screen, his picture. Then he can't bitch anymore, right? 'Cause it's exactly what he was doing a while ago. What do y'all think about that? Let me come back up. Hello, hello, cat. Cat. Hey, Hat. Hey, love. Hey, CJ. Hello, my evil bish, the evilest of all bishes. Hey, no mercy. I'm so glad y'all came back. All right, we're not doing him very long tonight, okay? Um, I'm just gonna eat real quick. This there we go. I'm so not prepared. I'm sorry, guys. Close. Oh, I know. I just wanna show him, though, this is no different than what he was doing just today. So, he can't bitch anymore because he was doing this exact thing. Same thing with him watching Disney movies. That got him a strike. I know I was trying to get a better banner added. Let me see. And again, y'all gotta excuse me. I'm eating my dinner. Or we could use this one. How you like that? Since he's so scared of butt things. He's really worried about butt things that happen, isn't he? Oh my goodness. I forgot to unmute and y'all didn't tell me. Yep. Let me pull this back down. Somebody texted me and
Like, what
distracted me.
changed? Me not being homeless?
Oh wait.
Like, what changed?
It's fine. I'll find it. I gotta find
Are
another
y'all good?
image. I know, giving you the bird. I love it when I'm in your mouth.
Like, holy shit, dude. Like, the quote rings with me. Homeboy says, "Oh, I can't believe I felt bad for him before."
I made P.F. Chang's
So
lettuce
you won't
wrap
help me now because you
with
don't
ground
feel bad for
chicken
me? Like,
and
my
some fresh tomatoes,
disposition's
and that's what
not
I'm eating.
real? Like, all the shit that happened to me wasn't real? And remind you, the past isn't real unless you were victimized or traumatized. Guess what? Ta-da! Was heavily traumatized in the past. Feels pretty real to me. Other than that, all the rest of the moments don't feel real. The past isn't real. Only those moments where I got traumatized are real. And why do I still hold
Fucking
on
weird.
to them? Trauma. It's difficult to let go. But if I could, would it be real? No, because it's in the
That and
past.
his phone bill. Yeah, I heard that, Cat. That's ridiculous. Hey, did one of y'all drop the link in Discord by any chance for me?
Trippy.
Thank you, Lovey. Mm. Thank you. Oh my gosh, this is so good, y'all. And it's so easy. I use one pot to make all this. Other than I use a cutting board to chop up my onion and garlic and ginger. And the green onion and the water, what are they? Water chestnuts. Hey, by the way, do all y'all see what Jamie called y'all over there? Yet he was crying last night or the other night when I called him bitch boy. No need to call names. What's he over there doing?
Yo, Andy, save my fucking life, bro. The fuck?
Why doesn't he call his granny to get his weed? Or just go, find a little glory hole to work real quick. Of course. Everybody else is going live right now, too. Thank you so much, Hash. I appreciate you. Appreciate it, buddy.
No, thankfully I got some DoorDash and stuff, but if you could send 10 for me to buy some weed, man, I'm gonna run on over there and get some weed and run back. And be probably one of the happiest people that I can think of right now.
Oh. Where's everybody else? Let me text Chris.
You know, like when you run down the street and you do the jump thing and click your legs together, you know? Aha! Like that type of happy. I'm fucking dead, dude. Yippee levels of happy. Man, I'm so tired of being mad at you guys, you know? I really am. I'm tired of reading negative comments, responding to the telephone game of lies. It becomes quite irritating. I have to calm down. Then it just deters all the cool people. The cool people don't want to be here when I'm raging. The
Right.
bad people just want to see me rage more.
Hey, Nick. How are you
It becomes a
doing tonight,
never-ending battle of
Bobby?
stupidity.
$5 truck stop gum jobs. There you go. I mean, I just figured
The only person who wins is me, but after a
yeah,
long day of stupid shit,
probably be
doesn't
better
really feel worth it.
as a glory hole worker. I do live
My invaluable
babysit
time was more
free, huh?
important, and it's unfortunate that we spent until 6:40
He's
p.m.
begging
doing
Andy
what?
over there.
Just harassing me, poking the bear? We spent until 6:40 p.m. poking the
Yeah, he
bear for
does
no
get
reason.
boring sometimes, Nick, but he's been crashing out today, so
Why do what? Stream? Talk to you guys? I have a mental problem. Sure as fuck can't be alone. Not mentally healthy enough for that.
I have a mental problem. He blames all of his behaviors on a mental problem. Hmm. If you're not mentally healthy enough to be by yourself, then you need to be institutionalized, buddy. Hey, Courtney, thanks for coming by. Oh my god. Well, I mean, it's amazing then over here talking about us, calling us trailer park trash and stuff, and he's gotta wait till payday.
Being away doesn't make it go away. Not streaming doesn't make it go away when I return.
I agree, no mercy.
It ends by moving forward, not backwards. That's how it ends.
Mm-hmm. A great weekend. We're fixing to play game night. Okay, I'm full. I'm gonna have to go wash my hands in a minute. Sending that money equals needs a long stay in a mental facility. I agree at this point. Well, we do have to realize that new people are going to be popping in on him. Okay, and they don't know what's been going on, so I don't want to just jump to conclusions that it's always people that do know what's going on. I needed that food. I haven't ate. Oh, I had my sandwich earlier. Yes.
Does anybody want to help me out with $10? If not, I think I'm going to tune in and tune out and watch this movie.
$10. Y'all know what to do. All right, I'll be right back. Let me
Because
wash my hands real
I'm
quick,
about
and then
done
we'll
for today,
start talking
I
about game
think.
night.
I'm going to watch this movie and head in for the day. User friendly. You able to donate $10?
Hold on,
All
y'all.
right, going back to watching a movie.
Sorry, my dogs want to eat. Let me fill their bowls real quick, okay? Okay. Who all's here? So, I'll tell you what. Let me find another notepad real quick. Oh wow, this is a really old one. Okay. I guess he's just gonna quit talking. Shit. Man, come on. What's today's the 22nd, isn't it? Okay. Let's do y'all somebody said they want to pray for him. Hold on. I'm waiting for stuff to load. I didn't even hold on. Where's my history? Let's just do this. Okay, we're gonna say goodbye to him for just a moment or a little while with this. We weren't gonna discuss him at all originally. Okay. Now that we have gotten that out of the way, let me get my other thing back unmuted. Y'all want to do game nights for donations? Game night for donations, or do y'all just want to keep chilling and talking about Matt? Okay, hold on just a second. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Get it to play now. Hold on. I'm trying. Who's who's the artist of the song that we just sang? Um, I don't remember. I think it's Jaron. Jaron and the Long Road to Love, and that's called I Pray for You. All right, let me okay, so here's what I was thinking. We can't you went fishing the other part for dinner. Yep, he's still begging for money. I made PF Chang's lettuce wraps for dinner tonight. They were so good. I have too many things going at once. I gotta stop. All right. So my idea is we do Jeopardy, and it's $5 per game per person. If you want a spot in the Jeopardy game, it's a $5 donation. That obviously all these donations are still going to the animal shelter. Or wait, we decided that these now. What did y'all decide? Y'all wanted these to go to the men's mental health awareness. Okay, this closes out. Uh, And now I gotta start a card for this. Hey. So we're now hold on. Still not maybe it's in here. Page. I gotta figure out a different way to put the picture up here. All right. Are you loud? Almost said some not nice things to him. That is a nice song. Um, okay, so do you guys wanna just hang out and be goofy and watch him for now, or do y'all wanna do Jeopardy? $5 a spot. And y'all will get prizes, as I told y'all the other night. We will do tumblers, keychains. I have ceramic cup holder coasters for, like, your the ceramic coasters that go down in your cup holders in your car. And then I have, regular, like, silicone cup coasters for in your house. I have, mouse pads. I can put anything on any of this stuff. Hold on. Cal dot fun. Is that Kelly Dadman? How you been? Oh, maybe not. Oh, looky there. Okay, I guess the people that were wanting to play game night. I tell you what, does anybody wanna join the panel? Here, if anybody wants to come up and have a discussion. We're still taking donations though. So, from here on out, anything we raise money for, unless y'all specifically ask differently, here on out, what we will raise money for is, for Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, which is I'm gonna give it back to y'all. I'm gonna look for something else.
But I
Somebody
coincidentally, and I don't believe in
plotting to
coincidences,
rob nothing.
coincidentally stepped out my door and stood on the front porch right when they drove by. And I'm all standing on the front porch. Sometimes I'm wearing my SWAT vest thing, you know? And they're like, oh shit, this is serious. Because the yellow tape, it deters people, but it also slightly doesn't deter people. There are certain people that think it's truly abandoned because I put the tape there. Most everybody else believes that it's being handled by somebody, and that somebody's me. So I don't know if you're new here, Cal. Even though you're not new here, we did this. So now it's me just bagging up all this fucking garbage, bro. These were my gloves. We ripped these gloves. They got so dirty, bagging up all this garbage on the inside, bro. Not trying to have these EBT numbers on stream. Got some stolen, lost EBT cards. Bagging up all the dirty stuff. We were actually able to remove everything to where we can finally see the fucking floor. So we just got to remove these bags out here, and then we should be all right. Apparently, this is the floor.
Oh, hold on.
I don't know if this is the floor everywhere. This ain't bad.
Okay, I see you. Do you want to turn your camera off? Nope. Okay.
I don't know if you can hear me, but
Look at you. I hear you.
how are you?
Here, let me unmute
We'll
him and
enjoy
turn
the
him
rest of
down
the
a little
day, I
bit.
guess, right?
I'm good. How are you? Welcome.
Doing well.
Big boy
Doing well. I
driving,
almost said some
got
not
so
nice
much
things to him earlier today
exciting.
when he was
Bought a new
going
Oh,
off
car and
about
dirty.
all that stuff, but
that goes for a lot of us. A lot of people over here have to bite their tongue. If anybody else wants to join us, y'all can just click the link that I put in the chat there, and it'll prompt you through Google to log in through your Google, and then we can make sure everything's good for y'all before I add you to the screen. I thought you were leaving us for a second. Okay,
nope.
I'm gonna
Luckily,
let
I
do it.
go ahead.
Oh, I'm gonna let Apollo talk for just a minute while I look for this that I've been looking for. So you've got the floor for a minute.
Watch out. We're gonna get in trouble now. How's it going, chat? You guys get to put a face to the name now. So, what do you guys want to talk about? Do we want to talk about his self-prescribed anthropologist title? Here, let me move you guys over to this screen. I'm Apollon. I've been watching Matt for about 9 months now, and I've watched him slowly deteriorate into just saying complete obscenities, and uh, I've watched him completely push away everyone in his community. It's been interesting to see how he's decided to completely burn every bridge he possibly could. Um, and it's very frustrating to see that he's gone and taken this mindset of everyone owes him something. It's a very narcissistic behavior, but I'm not going to say that he is a narcissist. Uh, just because I don't like giving people titles without some sort of professional background in that field. But yeah, this squatting situation is very interesting. I've looked into the laws into it, and it's not a good idea. The laws basically say that he is not executing squatters' rights. He's committing burglary in the second degree. Uh, so not not exactly a great move. Yeah, you're right. No mercy. He also told me that I need to give him $50,000 for an interview, which I thought was hilarious.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on with this thing.
Well, you're good.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. He wanted $50,000 to be interviewed.
Yeah, it's very interesting. I demand $50,000 for an interview, and you better pay for all my travel fees instead of hopping into a Discord call while I've been begging for $5 all day.
So, travel like where does he have to travel to do a internet interview too?
Yeah, I don't know why he thought that it was going to be some sort of like Joe Rogan podcast esque thing, but
freaking weirdo. Oh my god, this cow dude sent $20. Well, now he's gonna be happy and have his weed for the night. Adverse possession claims being successful are few and far between. That's right. He banned him earlier and then he unbanned him again, I think.
No, he hasn't banned me yet.
Oh,
I only got gypped by the night bot that he has set up.
nope. There's no Nightbot. He got you. That was him. He lied to you.
Ah. Oh no, my feelings.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. Why fucking lie over something so small and stupid?
It's just from what I've seen, it seems like he feels the need to lie about everything instead of just being willing to come to terms with the true reality. I know that he lives in his own, and he likes to remind everybody else that we're not the ones in his reality.
I,
Took my musical chair for
I'm
granted.
sorry, y'all. I
I'm
forgot
trying to
that I
say,
didn't unmute
when
him.
you
Y'all
live
gotta,
with your
y'all keep letting me
grandparents
forget
and
about
your
that.
parents, and you're the child, that's a multi-generational household. So yes, I could play video games, go to sleep, wake up, and play video games. It's not my responsibility. It's like there's 2 generations of responsibility. So why are they pressing me?
Wow.
They're pressing me with social standards
Ugh.
because of the economy.
No,
The economy fucks everybody else.
he's mad
So they're
because
just
when
like, oh, you're
he was
25
living
at
in his
home, you don't
grandma's
have a job.
basement, they wanted him to contribute, and he
I'm
didn't
like,
think
number
he
one,
needed to.
been disabled. Number two,
Yeah, it seems like he
homie, you had a failed marriage and the wife took
doesn't
your kids for 10
respect
years.
any sort of
So when you get
responsibility.
your kids back for a few
Um,
years, you're like, all right, fucking
Or
get
yeah,
on
authority.
evil.
it.
That is very, very
Don't even ask
spot
me my
on.
personal
Entitled
statement
man
on
child.
that.
I don't
Because I'll
understand.
tell you my personal statement. Homie, your mom
Huh? Can you
doesn't give a
explain what does
fuck
Passion
about
need to
your
explain?
emotions.
Guy called will be
Your
ever
mom doesn't give a fuck about
no.
what you got going on in your life, what makes you happy or sad.
In his own
Your
universe,
mom doesn't
rational
give a
thought
fuck,
does
bro.
not. I don't think he's ever
Your
had a
dad
rational
is not there
thought
to
go
help
through
you.
that big
And
old
he also
shell
doesn't
up
give a
there.
fuck, bro. Not one bit.
Do y'all need me to turn him up some?
Thought I'd hand that to you real quick for you to sit on, you know? And hey, if your mom and dad aren't like what I just
It's okay,
explained,
Ash.
congratulations. It's not about proving me wrong. It's about the fact that your parents are a lot better than I thought they were. Like, trust, I can go and hang out with my mom, have a conversation with her, give her a hug, talk
No,
about shit.
no, he can't.
She doesn't really give a fuck though.
Yes, she does. Come on, Matthew. You
Like,
know
we all live in
better.
our own. We all have a variation of psychosis. You know what I mean? I'm
No.
not saying we're all so deep within our psychosis. We all got mental problems. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying there's a natural, healthy level of disconnect that we all
looky
associate
there. I
with.
see FBSI. He doesn't
And
like
that disconnect is
FBSI
even
because
included
your
with your own parents and your
name is part of
friends.
the letter boys.
And that's when I realized, damn, am I like more woke and empathetic than everybody? It really made me realize
Fucking
after
woke.
time went on, I was like, man, I hold on to emotion and value and relationships and friendships and then I realized nobody else is holding on as tight as I am.
Wow.
Oh shit. I'm the only one who cares. Like tangibly cares. And then I
Oh.
realized, oh fuck. I was like, other people are
It
extremely
was a little
dangerous
confusing.
because they don't care, and I am the utmost dangerous because I might be one of the only people who cares. I was like, oh
I don't know what
shit,
happened. Did you
this is
remove yourself?
crazy deep.
Apollo,
No,
you're back
Why do you
up.
think I have all these weird
yeah,
psychosis about being the representative of the
I went and
people and
opened
all this
another
other
app real quick, but
shit?
apparently it did not
Because
don't
I
know
work.
what
see the
happened.
humans and they're evil.
It was on
They
my end of
lied.
things, not
They
yours.
stole. They misbehaved.
Oh, okay.
They warped everything. It's not real.
Sue has not just gone
We're
missing.
all locked
Sue
in this
is
weird, fucked up prison, bro.
got a life
Best
doing
believe
family
I'm trying
stuff.
to help us all, bro. the NPCs included. Maybe even the NPCs the most.
Even his
Because they really
donators,
don't
their lives
understand.
don't
Yet
revolve
I go to
around him.
great depths to give a
No
fuck,
shit,
bro.
no mercy. Poor
And it's
Stu
like,
probably had to
damn,
change his
like
phone number.
Morpheus says, they will die to protect the Matrix. They are equivalent to an agent because they are eyes and ears for the agents.
Who is
It makes
Stu?
sense, bro.
Stu Pied
It's like they
is
care
one
too
of the
much
people
about
that
this
talked
pathetic
to Matt in his chat.
this fabricated
Sometimes this
prison.
guy tries to talk some sense into him, but we know that you can't do that. He really can't let go of the hurt he went through. That's all.
Smoke weed every day.
I agree, Hash,
Smoke
but
weed every day.
he has been offered
Smoke weed
ways
every
to
day.
be able to cope with that, and nothing.
Angry is a primitive emotion. Anger is a primitive emotion.
Puppet Master
I
playing.
usually feel things
I
such
don't
as
know.
irritation or aggression.
Rub down his mama's legs.
First,
Hey.
I become annoyed, then I become irritated,
I
then I become
asked
aggressive.
when I was
Angry and
looking at the
hatred are strong
McDonald's
words,
DoorDash.
though.
I asked everybody if it was too late to
And
send
you
him a wire
believing I
coat
have a
hanger.
fake seizure is very,
Oh.
honestly, it's very insulting at the very least.
I know that's
It's
terrible,
very inhuman
but
of you
yes.
to say, bro.
It's a
God
little too
dang!
late
Can you
for that.
imagine
But
if his mama had been able to get a hold of
If
a
I
coat
were to
hanger
be
at least?
faking seizures, that would be so fucking disrespectful. If I were to be sincerely faking seizures, I don't think I would want any of you to ever be friends with me. I appreciate that, Cal. But you hear what I'm saying though, right, Cal? Like if I was actually the type of person to fake a seizure so people would feel bad about and then like give me attention.
That's exactly
I'm
what
not
he did.
attention seeking with
He
fake
got yep.
seizures.
This guy's talking to sent him
That's
$20.
crazy, dude.
now,
That's crazy.
that's
If I was
something that I've
really
found
doing that,
really
I wouldn't want. I'd want to be
interesting. I don't
canceled.
know if we
You
can
know what I
say
mean?
100%
If
for
I was
sure that he's been
actually
faking the
faking
seizures, just because I
seizures,
know that he's
bro, I
extremely
shouldn't be allowed to
unhealthy.
be doing anything I'm doing. That's fucked up.
Like 90
True,
pounds
but
for a
I'm not faking
28-year-old man
seizures,
is
dude. You're out
extremely,
of your mind.
extremely
Who
unhealthy.
would do that?
tell you the person that knows him and his
And
family that has been speaking
I'm
to
almost
me
certain a real seizure
Mm.
is impossible
when I
to
asked
fake.
about the seizures and how they came about. That person
No, I didn't
said
grow up with
this
my
is a new
dad.
thing. They
I
didn't
just
know anything
explained
about
that.
seizures.
You must not have been listening though.
And
I
I
grew up with
can
my
also
mom and my
say,
stepdad. You
as
should know
a
that already, though.
paramedic of 24 years, that when we saw him in the library
Like my
2 weeks
dad
ago
lost
almost,
custody in the marriage.
having his little
I didn't grow up with a dad.
episode, he just would like kind of stare off into space.
I'm my
He was
daddy.
reading chat the whole time.
Like you
Then he
good?
turned off
You know what I mean?
the
What is
camera
it you're
and
wanting to
muted the
talk about?
stream. He walked over to the front desk and asked them to call
When
the
you're so
fire
like
department. He
misinformed.
came back on the
You can't
screen. He
even
was
insult me
all his
properly.
stuff was packed up and he was standing outside in front of the library waiting for
Anyway,
the
I'm
ambulance
hearing what
to
you're
come
saying,
get him.
Cal. I try my best not to let these people bother me.
That was
but,
not
Yeah,
you know,
a
the rage
that
baiting
one
ensues,
was
right?
definitely the most suspect.
Yeah. Even the doctor in the emergency room told him he was
I just
faking
want to put the
and didn't
battery in
believe.
the back, bro, so it doesn't keep bouncing on me.
But no,
I definitely think
I've not said
The battery in the
we
back
cannot
balances it out.
verify whether he does or does not have seizures. So I cannot say for certain that he is or is not epileptic because
For the
obviously
most
we have
part,
not
but the
witnessed it
idea
and
is
we
I
have
have to
not seen his
protect the
medical
property,
records.
and even if I'm
But
gone
I
for the
can
amount of time it
say
takes to
what
walk to the weed
the
store, it's too
episode
long.
he was claiming was a
It's
seizure 2
enough for
weeks ago in
somebody
the
to scout
library.
the
It was
place and try to
not
break
a
in.
seizure, even
Sounds
a
crazy,
focal
but that's what
seizure.
happened last
It was
time.
not.
And there's already been somebody scouting the place
yeah,
today.
as you
And
can
I'm not
tell,
the type of
I'm
person to talk
very
to the neighbors and be like,
careful
watch the
about
place
what
for 15
words I
minutes while I'm
choose, and
gone.
like I make sure not
That's
to
not how me and the neighbors
ascribe or
roll.
prescribe anybody any certain thing, just because
Yeah,
I
he's
know that
28.
So
I
what
know
I'm
that I
gonna do
wouldn't want
is
to have somebody do that to me.
bring the
So
knife with me.
Oh no, I agree. And we before we put information out, we always verify and so that's the only thing I can say is as far as faking a seizure, I was talking about the last instance,
mhm.
not all the seizures in general. It is Cat. Watch him run. Is he gonna leave us here to protect the house? He was so convinced a while ago that crackheads were trying to break in to steal his pile of doo doo. But now that he got weed money, he's fixing to just run.
That way, when I return, I
I
can
wonder
kill
when he
whoever's
tunes
here.
into this stream here, when he sees me talking, he's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, you're going to jail, buddy."
I can't really tell if I'm supposed to be talking that way
Yeah.
on stream,
We
but
can,
I'm just kind of being
hold on.
honest. So that way, whoever's here, I can, make sure they're not
Watch
here
this.
anymore. Oh, trust me, it helped, Cal. Trust. I'm gonna restart stream and talk to you guys when I get back. That's what I think the plan is. Saves battery and time.
There you go. We're the wild tribe, and y'all are all my hicks, okay? Because we're just a bunch of hicks over here. Which is kind of funny, just because I speak slow and I have a drawl or an accent, whatever you want to call it, doesn't mean that we are not intelligent. And that's what people always just think, just if you're country, you're dumb.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll
it's
talk to you guys soon. I'm restarting
an
stream. I'll be right
unfortunate
back.
stereotype.
Okay. Get a battery too, so you can. Well, he would have to pay for the battery, the light. He would have to. No, we don't need to watch any storm chasers right now. Let's see. Okay, there's something we were going to. Hold on. Let me get my hands on it real quick. Somebody sent me a link. Let me get back to it. Oh shit. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it. Is not a hater here? Not a hater. Where was that link? That link that I was looking for earlier? That person. There we go. Never mind. I found it. I got it. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I got it.
Do you
Okay.
have it though?
I have it. I got it. I got it. I got it. Visit site. I just got to get it pulled up now. And close out all these other damn tabs. Okay. So while we are waiting for him to return, oh, looky there. You're big.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not that big. Okay.
Yeah.
Gosh, gonna make me all
Hey, I didn't mean it
self-conscious
that
and
way. All right. Let me see if this pulls up. Here we go. All right. Let's listen to this for a minute, guys, while we wait. Uh-oh. All right. I got to fix my screen here. Yes, FBSI. That was funny. Just doing hick things. His own sister's mouth that he fakes having seizures. Well, that's what I'm saying. The person that I talked to is not family, but practically, you know what I mean? So they've known them for a long time and they were fine with me, sharing what they shared with me. It's just family. But other than their identity. All right, let's play this real quick. I did get permission to play this too.
I talked to my grandma earlier today. I have no idea what you're talking about. What are you talking about, Frankie? What is happening here? The video name? Videos don't have names, bro. Like when you record a video on your phone, it doesn't immediately have a name. It's just a video, bro. The video name. Key. It's burning down, like you're saying. This whole house is burning down. It's a bad house in here. No, trust me, it's a heavily made up narrative. I could give you a real narrative of me, like, actually talking to somebody, yeah. But their story doesn't match up with my story. That's how I know they're BSing, you know? You're too funny, Frankie. Let me check. Man, for a guy, like... I'll talk to you at 5,000, Frankie. Yo, I wish the coffee shop was open, bro. We could still get chocolate milk, though. What do we think? We thinking chocolate milk? Sounds like a plan. Why? Why do you wish it gets taken down? Let's talk about it. Do you just not like me? What's up with that? Because I know it's not this other thing you're talking about because it's not real. Like, what's the real reason? You're hiding behind an alt account. You're doing this weird statement instead of actually telling me how you feel. It's all kind of weird. You know what I mean? I've been here for like 8 years, man, and I've been an anthropologist for longer. Psychology is like super surface level. So as soon as you want to genuinely represent yourself and have some authentic, civilized conversations, then I think we can actually get somewhere. You got to be like ready for that, though. I didn't lie about any of that, man. So I don't know what you're talking about, and I don't know why you perceive that. I'm pretty sure we should keep the topics at hand with something that happened today. That way it's more tangible and you can actually, like, discuss things. But you just grabbing straws about stuff in the past, like, frankly, nobody cares. Okay, that's alright, but you have to listen to what I just said. It doesn't matter if you're here since January. Like, grasping at straws in the past is just a waste of time. We're just hanging out today.
Welcome to Taco Bell. Will you be using the mobile app today?
I'm thinking about getting some chocolate milk. I'm feeling kind of thirsty, you know? Yeah, I told him that to begin with. I said, thanks for helping out with the chat, right? It's alright, waxing. I think I bit down so hard that it really hurt my teeth, bro. And I'm not talking about earlier today. I'm talking about like 5 days ago. It like really hurt. Then why are you washing it, Boop?
So is there anything I can help you find?
Well, I don't, and my teeth are still pretty bad, so you're incorrect on both of that. Like, everything you say has been incorrect. Have you noticed that? Even you calling me a liar is incorrect. I don't know if anybody has noticed everything that's happened. Everything this guy has said is a lie. And he has no idea what he's talking about. We're all in conclusion of that. That was our hypothesis. We did our experiment and we reached our conclusion that everything this guy is saying is a lie. Including that, see? Everything he says is a lie. Everything he said is a lie. Interesting, huh? Why would he do that? I think the only truthful thing he said is that it's the boring old content every day, and he's been here since January. But even then, I think him saying he's been here since January is also a lie, too. So I think the only truthful thing he said is that my content's kind of boring. Well, Boop, it technically doesn't classify as that. Does that make any sense? Like just talking to people who aren't 18 isn't illegal, and it's not classified as that. Like that's an actual mental disorder. That make any sense? What do you think? And then you just let your mind wander for the rest of the time, right? Because I have the right to remain silent. Amazing. Excellent.
I caught it, hater.
Smithers, who is that employee over there? Well, sir, that's Homer Simpson. Simpson, eh? Interesting. Oh, trust me, I'm making a YouTube video soon. I know I keep saying that, but like, I don't know if people notice. Like, I'm updating my channel,
Hello,
waiting for
sweetie
YouTube.
pie.
So, we're gonna be uploading a YouTube video that will demonstrate a level of content creation. I think you'll all be quite happy, you know. I'm hyped about it, bro. I'm super hyped about it. Boop. Have I not made investments of over like I've made like over $3,000 of investments recently. How much money have you invested in what you're doing? For a guy that has no job, right? That's pretty cool, huh? I have no job yet. In the past like 45 days, I've invested thousands of dollars. Imagine. How did I do that? How did I do that? Alright. I don't know what you're talking about, Boop. Are you pocket watching? What's up?
Is it for the remake or no?
How would you know?
Disgusting. It's disgusting. He's disgusting.
Like, was there something you
Like, how would you know, dude?
He said some more about it
Talking out
earlier
your ass the
today.
whole time. How would you really know?
Yeah. I got him to spill the
Why
beans
would I
on
want
quite a
to,
bit,
Lex?
didn't I?
Why would I want to? I'm alright.
I do not have that one. Pull up to the window for now. Do you get it? It is not the remade one, and it's not one of the ones
Something you should already realize about who I am as a person. Everybody talks shit behind my back.
No, they double check the location that's here.
Everybody. Like Kodak Black says, they'll be smiling in my face, but they'll be wanting to kill me.
More copies of that.
Everybody talks shit behind my back. Everybody has something to say.
Okay.
It's a lot different than what they say to my face. Yeah, even if the mental condition is verified, I haven't committed any crimes. How do you think I got fired from my last job, waxing? That guy in chat right there is the answer, waxing. That guy in chat right there. And he's dumb enough to think I don't know. It's kind of funny, right?
in car. Ask for a camera.
Mm, that's a wild statement. Talking to minors isn't illegal, it's a mental disorder. That and then blatantly lying about I've invested $3,000 in the past 45 days without a job. I think we might have lost Harley. I don't know. She probably got up and had to go do something. Um, so I can entertain you guys for a little bit. Haha. Um, yeah, that statement, talking to minors, isn't illegal. It's just a
Okay, I'm
mental
sorry.
disorder. Huh. You're good. No worries.
Everything crashed.
I don't know, Bluebird. Somebody hacked into Harley's account. Ooh.
Did y'all see enough of it, or do I need to finish playing it?
It played through the entire thing.
Oh, did it? Okay. Oh, so we got the point across. Everybody heard what he had to say.
I want to see how long Bluebird takes to guess who's on the stream.
Oh, I changed her name. That's right.
Let's leave it. Let's leave it and see if she can guess.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, she won't figure that out. She's never.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever talked to her, but I'll give you a big hint. I've been very active on the Discord as of recently.
Oh, I don't think she's been in there very much. She's been real busy. So yeah, she probably hasn't really seen anything. Let me check on him real quick. I haven't gotten a notification. Oh shit.
Don't fall.
Um,
Sound like you were falling out of the chair.
not yet. Not yet. Okay. Let me check Discord real quick. I think we had another video somewhere. I don't know if I got it moved over or not. Let me see. Um, no. Oh, that's Lisa. Is Lisa live again? Probably not anymore. This goofy bitch goes live every time we go on to stream Matt. It seems like.
Yeah, Matt's the only one that I've kept up with in terms of the people that you've
I guess we're here.
been
If
in touch
anybody
with.
wants to join, I'm going to go ahead and drop the link again, and we can just do a panel for anybody that wants to come speak their piece. Anybody that's been wronged by Matt that wants to tell their story, you're more than welcome to do that while he's gone. Let me work on this layout. I don't know why it won't let me put myself back up here on the screen. It's freaking wild. It used to. Oh, hello.
I'm back. Mwahaha.
Damn. I'm not sure what I did to it.
It just doesn't like you, apparently.
Hey, that's all right. It can get in line.
You have to guess, or you have to donate $10 for it to like you.
Oh, looky there. Virtual background. The green screen feature uses more computer resources. Oh, well, God forbid I can't use a green screen because, according to Matt, my computer's shit.
Hey, listen, if you need another computer, I've got 2 towers just sitting around that
Oh
I've
my
built.
God. I mean, my two of my three sons are computer guys. Like they both built their own computers. My middle son, my middle son built his gaming system from all on his own, and that's what my middle son does. Like he just got out of the Air Force, and he worked on his job was working on A10s and U2s, and he strict all he did was the computer systems. He would install them and update and repair the computer system, the whole computer system for those jets. So yeah, these
The
boys are
A10 is by far my favorite aircraft.
really. Yep.
Love A10s.
That's actually he was on the A10 when he came back to the States. I think he was in South Korea, and then, like, because that's what he does, like, not a lot of people work on those 2 apparently, and
Mhm.
so the Air Force only houses those at certain bases. They don't have them at all of the Air Force bases apparently, and so whereas to people with, like, munitions jobs or security or, all this other stuff could go to any base, be stationed anywhere in the States. He only had like 4 bases that he was going to be able to be sent to.
All right, I have to be all bashful for a second because
Oh,
Bluebird called me cute. So here, let me fix my lighting,
oh.
and it'll go ahead and.
Wait, do we get a booty shot? Oh, looky there. Do I need to turn on some music? There's a little bit of a red glow in the background. Bow chicka wow wow.
I mean, if we want to,
Brown
I can
chicken
go
brown
ahead and
cow.
full on get the red room vibe going.
Blue hit her head. That's it. Blue hit her head. I'm just kidding.
Blue, I was the one who said run. Everybody run. Bluebird's here.
You know what? I think Hash started it. We should start that again. Um, when he leaves us unattended and everybody starts chatting in his live stream, when you hear him coming back, you should type Andy's coming and then nobody type anything else. Or like whoever just happens to be in there, type Andy's coming. And then everybody stops talking when he comes back on camera.
I just recently got this light, and I'm still messing around with all of the settings. I don't know if I.
See, it's got okay, wait. Oh, hold on. Change the shape of the container, vertical, horizontal, participant.
Sure.
Let's see. Oh wait, no, I don't want that there. I want it over here. Nobody else wants to come up and hang out with us? Wait, let me try. Why does it? Why the fuck can I add my thing to the screen. I can't get up in the screen with y'all. Sorry. Guess darn. I guess nobody's ever going to be able to see me.
I guess you're stuck with me, guys. That's.
Here, let me. Y'all are stuck with him.
So yeah, earlier I got to let him go ahead and dig himself a hole and spew some very homophobic stuff. I thought that was pretty fun for me.
Oh, you got him going good. That was amazing.
Blue, don't leave. It's me. Apple or Apollon or Apo or whatever you want to call me.
So, how do you pronounce it?
Apollon.
Apollon. Okay, that's what I thought. Will that work? There. Oh, God, that's awful. Fuck no. I should have opened that up and looked at it before I moved it over. Why isn't my phone charging? No, I think I know.
That'll work. Apollo. I'm fine with that. You
I
guys can
started.
pretty much call me anything, and it'll work. I'll know who you're talking
There
about.
we go. I started calling him Apollo. It's just easier. So, how did you come up with your name? Is it from?
Thanks to good old Google Play. A few phones ago, I went and downloaded a game, and it made Apollon something or something or other. I don't remember the second half of it, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna roll with that as my username, and it just stuck. So
How
it's been pretty
funny. Catch me on MySpace. Yeah, I think I might go back to MySpace. I still have my login to my original MySpace. Blue, yeah, you said you fell. Apo. Do we all just want to go back
Yeah,
to
Miss
MySpace?
Insomnia, he did not respond to me pointing out that he likes to use manipulation tactics to gain empathy from his audience. He did not respond to that
Nope, he
with a
didn't. He
single
ignored
word.
all those that you said. Oh, it would not, Blue. Knock it off. Um, hey, y'all think he's probably listening to us while he's walking to the dispensary?
Well, if so, everyone say
Everybody
hi,
say,
Matt.
"Hi, Matt.
Hi,
We know
Matt.
you love us."
Matt, you didn't accept my interview, so I went and found another one.
Oh, you want to interview me?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Oh, no, you don't. I'm boring. I promise.
Oh, watch me. Watch me. I got this.
Uh-oh.
So, where are you from? What do you do?
I'm from Texas, from North Texas, and what do? I fuck around.
There you
Sometimes I
go.
find out.
Amen to that. That's always the fun part is finding out. Um, any hobbies or I think you said you have a couple farm animals running around.
Hobbies, yes. Those are more like my life than just
Okay.
hobbies. But yes, I have a couple farms. I have property here in Texas. I have property in Arkansas. I have a cabin in Arkansas, and I have a cabin that I inherited in Oklahoma. So I stay pretty dang
Very
busy with
nice.
all of those. But hobby wise, um, piss people off. Does that count?
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely a fun hobby to have. Um, and,
I am a
and then she
very
maybe to talk with you
outdoorsy.
guys.
I'm a very outdoorsy person. I love being outside. I love to go to mud rides with our four wheelers. I love camping. I love hiking. I have kayaks. I love being on the river or in the water. I mean, just put me in the middle of the woods and in the middle of nowhere, and I'm happy. I hunt. That's about it. I have chicken house, which the chickens are going, but I have chicken houses for laying chickens, and
Mhm.
that's a commercial thing though, not like personal chickens. But once they're all gone, I will be building a little coop out here at the house. I have horses,
Okay.
cows, dogs. So I guess really my biggest hobby is I do rescues. So I have a reptile and exotics rescue and rehab that I started. So like PetSmart and Petco, a couple other pet stores in the well, not even in the area. I travel sometimes a couple hours away, but I they will if they have a reptile that gets sick, like sometimes they'll get in some snakes that just won't eat because they're so
Hmm.
stressed. And instead of letting them die, if they can't get them to eat eventually or whatever, then they call me and I'll come pick them up. They surrender them to me, and which I've done all kinds of reptiles, snakes, lizards, you name it.
There you go.
But I also do wildlife rescue and rehab, and I work with the Texas Wildlife Management Department. So when people find, an injured wildlife, they get brought to me, and we rehab them and set them loose or find them homes.
I have to yell at Hash for half a second. Football is not the devil. You take that back. Sorry.
Oh God, Ash, you are yes. Football is the bane of my existence sometimes, especially in the fall.
Ouch.
I
Jeez, I
came
feel
I my
personally
family
attacked.
is a sports family, and I've never cared. Listen, I have taken now I will say I have taken some of the best naps of my life with football playing in the background.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, I feel personally attacked though because I am actually a football coach.
Oh, wow.
So,
You're
and
basically a
what's really
zoologist.
funny, what's really funny is you mentioned that you work with the Texas wildlife. I'm
Mhm.
actually a wildlife agent for my state. So,
Oh, cool.
so if I'm ever in Texas and get my licensing down there, I'll hit you up if I have any fun critters.
Absolutely. That would be awesome. I mean, have you ever been to Texas before?
I was actually stationed in Fort Sam Houston for A school,
Okay.
and then
Gotcha.
went all over the place afterwards. Luckily, I didn't. I didn't do anything too crazy in my military career. I served 5 years active, 3 years inactive, and then left. Just because my boss was either Hillary Clinton or Donald Trump, and I personally didn't like either of them. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna head out now.
You were Navy, correct?
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Let me tell you something funny. When I was in junior high, I think like the 8th grade, my
So,
family
so what was that? 6 years ago?
oh, listen to this one trying to rack up some points. Um, my family took our summer vacation was 2 weeks on the road, and we drove from Northeast Texas all the way up to Virginia, and we stopped at some family's house in, Ohio and stayed a weekend there and dropped my grandmother off because my grandmother's sister lived in Annapolis. No, Anna that's not
Ann
Gallipolis,
Arbor.
Ohio. No, Gallipolis, Ohio. I had to
Okay.
get the names straight.
Yeah,
Um,
Annapolis isn't
and
in
that
my neck
well,
of the woods from where I used to
that
live.
well, that's part of my, story, actually.
Uh oh.
So, we went through Gallipolis, Ohio, and that's where we stayed for the weekend, and then went on the way up to my aunt and uncle's house in Virginia, and then did the whole Washington, DC, all the tourist stuff and all, and,
Mhm.
we went to the Naval Academy and did a tour thing, whatever there, and I fell in love with it. And so I left the summer vacation that year, decided that I wanted to be a fighter pilot in the Navy.
You wanted to be Maverick from Top Gun, didn't you?
Yeah, 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 yeah. You got
Well,
me there. I had a horse named Goose, and then he had his son I kept, and I named his son Maverick.
talk to me, Goose. Talk to me.
Girls
It's
are the
actually
devil.
so in high school, I got in trouble because me and my best friend did the oh, what is the name of the song that they do in Top Gun 1? Um, not Great Balls of Fire, but the You
Uh,
Never Close Your Eyes
oh, yeah, yeah,
when
yeah.
I Kiss Your Lips. Yeah, we did that to my crush, and I ended up actually being able to take her to prom because of it.
Aw, how sweet. What are you, like 28?
Very nice, spot on.
Let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if you had 8 years in all. Oh, are you really 28?
Spot on.
Well, looky there. Speaking of Rob, where the fuck I don't know. Hopefully he's in jail.
Combat
Rather you
cat.
than to
The Marine Corps is part of the Navy. That's why I had to fix so many broken noses. A lot of Marines getting into fights.
Mama said, well, I like still like football, and I'm gonna keep doing them because it makes me feel good. And I like Vicky, and she likes me back. Show me her boobies. And I like those
You, got,
too.
you gotta hit the. You gotta do the whole voice.
No, I don't
Get him
think
off the
it.
screen. He needs a pamper change. Jeez.
Oh my god.
Oh,
What's really sad? Do we want to tell him not a hater? I have children your age.
you're lying. It's fine.
Nope, I do. My children's actually my youngest is 19. My middle son will be 25 in August. My daughter, uh, 27 next week, the end of this month. My daughter will be 27. And then my oldest son is 30. Although I did not birth my oldest son, I inherited him, but he's still my
Nothing
son.
wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all.
It kinda would be pushing it just well, I mean, I don't know, I guess people had kids when they were, like there's people that have had kids at 14, 15. That wasn't me, though.
Yeah, no kids around here at my house. Haven't found the right girl to do it to have kids with and start a family.
Medulla
So
oblongata. Who matured like a fine wine? Not a hater, sure did. Um, I love the water boy. Older the berry, the sweeter the juice. That's right. What's here? I think I've got. I was looking for a song, and I can't find it. I don't remember the name of it. Oh well. Ooh, Rascal Flats. I haven't seen them in a while. It's fixed. Yay! Oh what? Oh crap! What did she do? Oh no! Hold on. I gotta open my phone up now. Let's see if I can fix it. Uh oh. Oh, okay. He fixed it. That happened earlier. You're not in trouble. It's okay. I thought you FPS. I thought you were saying your account was fixed. Not. I didn't realize that was you were talking about this. That's why I said yay. I just turned 83 a few months ago. Okay, Kat, really? You are not 83. You have a 23-year-old as well. She was letting the dog out and her finger slipped. Sure. I've heard that my finger slipped excuse a few too many times, ma'am. That wasn't in reference to the phone. Is your account verified? Who are you talking to, right foot? If children older, it's all right. Oh, that's right. Yes, I've verified my guest already. Thank you. So I guest if you want to next time you talk to Beard Boy, you can tell him that Harley already verified, and we followed
Yeah,
the procedure, the protocols and procedures to verify you tonight.
very true. Very true. I was actually thinking about that, and that's why I was perfectly fine with putting my camera on so then he could verify that I wasn't an AI.
Yeah, none of us are real. What's Matt's place called? Oh, the
The
what did I
Buku
say?
Bando?
Did I say the trash house? Yeah, the trash house instead of the trap house. It's the trash house. You want me to make you laugh? I'll show you my titties. That's pretty laughable. You know she's laughing now. And no matter what. That's right. She's trying to use her age as a deterrent without realizing some people like their cougars. Oh my God. I have never in my life been referred to as a cougar. I don't know if I want to feel happy or sad about that.
Hey, listen, I already work in wildlife, so.
Oh my goodness. I prefer to be in the wildlife.
There you go.
FBSI because I just had to verify those shoes looked really large for you. So I just didn't think your feet were as big as your shoes looked. So that's why you had to send that to verify.
Oh.
I thought your feet
Easy.
were AI.
Hey, hater. Hater. Remember, talking to minors isn't illegal. It's just a mental illness, okay?
Oh, fuck that. It's so illegal over here.
Hmm.
Whether you're mentally ill or not, we will take baseball bats to you for it, to anybody for it. That's funny because some people were talking, some friends were talking, and they were talking about all this deporting stuff.
Hmm.
And somebody had made the comment that they should make it to where if somebody that is over here illegally or that's going to be sent back to where they came from,
Hmm.
if they don't have a criminal history and they catch 3 pedophiles and turn them in, that they should get a lifetime granted to stay. What do you think about
Yeah,
that?
I think I've seen that same joke policy. And I think they called it Alien versus Predator. Um,
Oh, that's hilarious.
yeah,
16 will get you 20.
but three was I think the number that I saw was 5, and then you get
Hey, I'd go for
citizenship.
either. And they don't even have to turn them in alive.
Yeah, we're do we want
I
to
mean,
open up the political can of worms?
no, I ain't talking politics. I'm just talking my opinion, honestly.
Okay.
We have some very, very passionate people in our group when it comes to politics. So I do
Hmm.
try to keep politics out because honestly, I don't. Is it terrible for me to say I don't care that much? I
Um,
mean,
I mean, everyone's got their own opinion, and that's perfectly fine. I also think that uh, with the way politics are now, it's not about fixing problems, it's about proving the other side wrong.
Yep.
Um, and I don't think that that's productive in any way, shape, or form. Um, I think we need to kind of dial back the hostility
Well,
in politics and focus on actually fixing issues. So,
I agree with you 100%. And cloud, I don't think see, I guess it depends on the person. Politics cause division is what Cloudscape said. And a lot of times it will. But just like here, the people that are my friends that are here, we are on opposite sides of the political spectrum.
mhm.
And there are things that we do not agree on when it comes to politics, but you know what? We just let it lie. We don't let it come between us around here. And I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I don't like anybody that was my option this go round. So I had to pick the one that I felt was the lesser of the two evils, if that makes any sense. I took my beliefs and what I feel is right, and I laid them out on the table, and then I looked at each candidate and I said, "Who fits this the most?" And that's who
Mhm.
I went with. I, I, mm, I don't know. I mean, and either way you do it, and that's what really frustrates me with people making all these terrible posts and stuff about one side or the other side.
Mhm.
Either way it went, there was going to be good, but there was also going to be a lot of bad, no matter which side won at this point. And honestly, I'm a little fearful of what our next election is going to look like.
Yeah, that's a. To, I'm gonna try to phrase this in a way that I don't open up Pandora's box. So I 100% agree with you. This next election is going to be very important to pay attention to. Um, I think that there's there's a real chance that things could go sideways very quickly.
Yeah.
I will just put it at
And
that.
I'm not even like the potential candidates. It's whatever. I'm more worried about the way people are responding, the way the public is responding to the outcomes, and it's getting worse and worse. And I mean, just like with these peaceful protests that aren't so fucking peaceful,
Yeah,
it's getting worse every time it comes out, and people start doing this. It's getting worse each time. I don't know.
yeah, I do agree that um, a lot of these protests that are happening um, are being done with the awareness that there is going to be violence, and violence only pushes us further apart. Um, so, but
Jesus Christ,
um,
if the Alzheimer geezer couldn't get shit straightened out, and if the Cheeto man can't get shit straightened out, could you imagine what would happen to the country if they gave control to Matt?
well, he would become a buku billionaire.
Oh my
Didn't you know?
god,
Um,
yeah. Think he would give
he
back to his
his
community if he
first
did?
no, I think his first executive order would be that everyone has. We would. Genuinely feel like he would try to install extreme communist policies only for himself. So like half of everyone's bank account has to go to his bank account and things like that.
Oh my god, yes. Alright, let me do this. He's back. I'm gonna throw him up here. If there's anybody else that comes in that wants to join the panel, come up and speak your mind or whatever. I know I gotta fix this. Some of the wait, is he talking to somebody?
Diamonds on me, they white
No, I guess not.
like the wife at the wedding.
Let me
Like the wife at the wedding. Diamonds on me, and they white like the wife at the wedding.
Oh,
Diamonds on
you
me,
can tell that
and
shit's
white like the
definitely hit
wife at the
already.
wedding, wife at the wedding.
He hadn't been this happy all day.
Yeah, he'd been
There's
too
no
busy yelling at
way
me.
Elvis
It was a fun time.
Presley thinks that you
I'm
are
really
as
upset that
sweet
there's
as
actually a very nice
Angelica.
wood stove in the back.
I know. I've been
Oh.
looking at that.
You ain't sweet as Angelica.
I
I would
also
love,
love how
Bro,
they installed it by just cutting a hole in the roof.
5 snot rockets and
right?
spit so many loogies.
That would be perfect in the cabin.
Yep.
I must be allergic to that perfume.
Yeah, that's how that would go. Evil bish.
Oh wait, Harley. Wait, hold on. Fuck, we had to
That
meet him
is
earlier.
true.
Yeah, we did.
You could ask Izzy for the wood stove.
So yeah. Do you know how much that would cost to ship from up there down here? I would love to, but I don't plan on making a trip to Washington anytime soon. Everyone over here is going to jail for 30 days. God, the monkey suits are on the way to the ABC guys, the ABC boys. Isn't that what he calls them?
I think so.
Or the alphabet boys or letter boys. Letter boys, that was it. Jesus, I'll get it right
I
eventually.
just gave myself pneumonia by spraying perfume.
He just gave himself pneumonia, y'all.
First, I ran to the store, so I gave myself pneumonia by running. Then I gave myself pneumonia by inhaling perfume after running. And then I gave myself more pneumonia by smoking weed while smelling perfume after running.
Matt, you fucking twit. Pneumonia is an
World
infection.
War III? I don't know, bro, but what if what I just saw was real? That's not real. That's a psyop, right?
Who
There's no way
says
we're
that
doing
shit? Letter boys. Yeah, that's it.
We're not supposed to be
It
doing
is
that.
evil. It is.
You know what I mean?
He-
That's got to be a psyop.
I've also
Like, our
reported his
people don't
channel
want that.
on
I'm the
spreading
representative of the
misinformation.
people. I would know that. Our people don't want that. See, like, that is how I would talk to the deep state government. Does that make any sense? That's how I would talk to them. Like, if I was face to face with them and they. That make any sense?
He's a gentleman and a scholar
I'd
combat
say
cat.
we can't do that. Because the people don't want that. That's not what the people want. I'm the representative of the people. Imagine the power and responsibility to speak and think for everybody. Imagine. I don't think you can imagine. Right? I didn't have to take the world on my shoulders, but here I am.
I mean, to be fair, that is something
I
that
don't know about the criminals.
I've
As
been looking
mentioned, I
for
represent
in a
we the people.
politician for a long time.
And
Somebody
anybody
willing
who's a
to
criminal is no longer
go, hey,
protected under God's rights.
remember, we're supposed to be for the people,
But God gives us God
not our pockets.
rights. We are given rights by God. And if we break those laws, then we no longer have rights. We're no longer human in the eyes of God. I thought you knew this. You break the law, you don't have any rights.
He's invoking squatters' rights after
I've never
being
broken
a
the law.
trespassing
Gross. Not that I
and
can remember.
burglary in the second degree. So according to him, he has no rights. So he can't invoke
That's not
squatters'
how it
rights.
works. Hired is not how it works. It works by electoral votes, unfortunately. They make it damn near impossible. Because the collective humans don't agree. It was a fucked up game to begin with, bro. Ooh,
Yeah, Hater, if you could grab me a Tylenol, I'd appreciate it. It's always hard
Correct,
listening
yeah, Max,
to
you get what
him
I'm saying, yeah.
talk about
They were used to keep the
politics.
peasants in line, correct. So the peasants can play their peasant game. And that's what I'm trying to explain about the truth. So I'm glad you understand. The true responsibility of the representative of the people rather than the masquerade. It's like, no, my responsibility is to actually do all the things that I said I was going to do. Recorrect the economy. But first, abolish corruption within the government. Recorrect the economy. End the war on drugs. There was one of them too, but I forgot. I know there's a fourth one. You know what I'm saying? End the war on drugs. End homelessness, poverty, purified water.
Take your
world
time, Harley.
hunger,
I'll go
stuff
ahead
like
and
that, you know?
provide some commentary.
There was the fourth one, though. I'm spacing out on it, though. Recorrect the economy, abolish corruption, end the war on drugs, win the war on drugs. What was the other one? Huh. Yeah, I'll remember eventually, you know what I mean? It must have been important, but at the same time, must not have been that important if I can't remember it. Because those first three are pretty important. I care so much.
Okay, are we back?
There
What
you
this is
are.
all about. I'm surprised you guys don't see that.
I have a computer. Literally, this computer is just like I got it just for work, for like creating stuff and
I
everything. And I
confidently
use
state that
a
I'm the representative of the
like
people.
I have a home cloud
I
system or a home
confidently
whatever you
state
call
that
it.
I can
It's
end
a
the war on
cloud that's
drugs.
connected to my
So why
internet.
do you think I'm
It's like
here?
4 terabytes. So I store everything over on
Why
that,
do you
and I
think
just
I'm
have
here,
one of
man?
these little mini computers,
hmm
and so it only has 3
Why do you think
USB
I'm here,
ports
man?
on it, and I have a dear God, really?
Like, bro, wake
Hey,
up.
there's the
Hold
second time
on.
that
You know what
he's
I
done
mean?
that in that break service.
Yep,
I'm
and
not
I
here to lie to
TOS.
that's
myself.
just fucked me. So this live will be
I'm
going
here to end the
private,
war on
guys. I wasn't paying attention to throw that up in time.
drugs.
Sorry.
How does it feel to know that my cat was more important than you?
But I have a like a
That's the type of
USB
question
plug
you're asking me,
extender
dude.
thing, and
Anybody that
Mhm.
cares about their
that I have
dogs
everything
cares about
plugged
their
into
dogs
because
more than
this computer
anybody.
has I have
What kind of question are
3
you asking me, dude?
4 printers and
Goodness.
a
Like, have you
vinyl
ever
cutting
owned a pet?
machine
And did you
that
really
are
consider it
connected
your
to this
pet if you
computer.
truly owned it and cared about it?
Uh,
It's almost like it superseded the
with a
idea of a
few
pet.
other random things.
It's like
So
it became your
yeah,
friend, right?
I don't have enough
It's
ports,
like it
and
became your
this
best
looks like
friend.
this port extender just shit on me.
So, bro, I don't
Oh,
know what
that's
the
not
fuck you're
good.
talking about, man.
Yeah, it was
I
his
don't know if
pop
I.
I don't know
collection.
what you're trying to say.
So just so y'all know, I don't delete
Because it sounds like you're saying dogs
lives.
are
I
less
have
than
every
humans.
single live
And I'm
that
pretty
I have
sure you're one
ever
of her
created
mods. So,
on
based on
my
the way you're
YouTube.
even talking right now, bro,
But
I'd
when
wipe
there's
it up.
something
That's what I'm
sensitive
trying to
that's
explain by
said
that.
or shown or
You
done
guys aren't loyal
while
to
we're
them,
live, I do
nor do
private
your
it
ideals align
afterwards.
with them.
That way nobody can go in and report anything or
Like, you're temporary.
anybody.
You don't really care.
It
And
doesn't
I wish they
really
would see that clearly.
affect
Because I
me
care about
that
everybody's
much
mental health.
since
You
I'm
think
not
I don't care
monetized. Like
about
they'll
your
just
mental
say,
health, about
especially
her
if it's
mental
like
health,
music,
all of
they'll
it, bro.
say, you
I'm not here to
your
say
video is
mean
not
shit
visible
and
to
start
WOM
wars.
or
That's
something
not
like
me,
that.
bro.
But something like that,
You don't think
somebody
she
could
seemed
report my
highly
channel.
unwilling to have the 2 rules. Remember? Homie, I repeat myself day in and day out, don't I? But you still don't listen.
What is he saying?
Authentically represent yourself and be here for genuine civilized conversations.
Bluebird, yes, that
Harley is
would
unable to
be
do both of those
exactly what
things.
happens.
So because of that, she doesn't belong here. But don't you think if me and Harley authentically represented ourselves and then had a genuine conversation, you don't think we'd be able to reach a stage of consensus that we both agree on stuff?
Well, the
We've
issue,
never had
Matt,
a
is
conversation.
I've reached out and tried to have a genuine
So how are you
conversation
supposed to
about you,
move
but you
forward
charged me
on
fifty
common
thousand
ground when you
dollars.
never talk about it?
So
Yep.
That's immature
I just went on ahead
and
and
unprofessional.
decided to do my
That's who
interview in
Harley
chat.
is.
It's fine.
Shit, we're behind.
How far behind are we?
Not very. I'm gonna hit it while he's not talking. I missed half of what he just said. Oh, FBSI just got banned.
Bro, I gotta spit this out.
Because of the warrant, yeah. You're right, Miss Insomnia. I actually asked a police officer yesterday, and I said, could he? I was like, hypothetically, if somebody is doing, and I explained what he's doing, and said, and finds this stuff, and they put them into a pile of a collection, saying that they're eventually going to call the cops to turn it over to him. Well, if he were to go ahead and call them and say, "Hey, I
Listen to
have
some tunes here
found
for
a lot
moment.
of paraphernalia I want to turn in," then that would be different. But if they
But
wind
yeah,
up
you just
showing
gotta
up
be
at the
here for
house
civilized conversations,
and all this
man.
paraphernalia is stacked
It
up around the
doesn't
house, he's
seem
going to
like
catch the
that's
charge
what you're
for it.
about, bro. Like, if you wanted to talk about it, we can talk about it, bro. But that's not how you're going about it. That make any sense? And I ain't got to tell you the whole story. For many reasons. One, you don't deserve the whole story, bro. Like dude saying when he's like, "I'll pay you for an interview." I'm like, "Okay, 50,000." Like an interview with me is worth
Hey,
money, no matter what time period it is. Could be in the past, right now, or in the future. No matter when you take that interview, it will then still be priceless in the future.
I love he thinks his time is
No,
worth
I'm
that
not like
much.
selling it for pennies. You're out of your goddamn mind. Dude sold the invention of the paperclip for pennies too. Died a respected inventor, but lived in poverty for his whole life. Does the artist ever get paid? She told me, "Eat that ass good. I got a clean butthole." Can he say that?
what kind of
Can he
argument
do
What
that?
the
is that?
fuck did
What?
he just say?
She told me to eat her ass.
She
I've
told me,
been
"Eat that ass good. I
eat
got
that
a
ass.
clean
I got a
Oh,
butthole."
clean
here,
butthole.
Rap
here.
lines out of context. That's one of my bars, homie. She told me, "Eat that ass good.
I got a
Got a
clean butthole.
clean butthole."
There you go. I eat ass salad tossers
I'm
United.
on one as a rapper, bro.
Yeah, Combat Cat. I've already got him starting to get worried about me.
Heaven made me their daydream, right?
Are you fucking kidding me? I was just told that
Ain't
he.
my fault you got me
Wait,
pistol toting, smoking
this is
Doja.
funny.
I
Let me
got
turn
my
him down a little
mind on the
bit.
mission until it's game over. She told me that ass
I
good.
was
I got a
just told that
clean
he
butthole.
said
Let that
he
sink in
thinks
for
that
a
my
moment.
banner
Gotta
right
do
here
some plumbing.
said to
Let that
toss
sink in
salad
for a
that I
moment.
stole this
Time
from
to do some
him
plumbing.
because he has some lyric in one of his songs. I have never listened to his songs. I've never
What the
gotten
fuck?
past like 5 seconds into.
What
I
you
don't
don't
have a
like
clue.
a musician who
Chronic
only
bubbles,
sings through
gas
his nose?
mask helps me
Oh
see the
my
mustard.
God. Well, let's see. I love
Mr. Double Up will
musicians.
double up
I
any
don't think we
moment.
can call him a
Mr.
musician.
Double Up will
But I have
double
had,
up on the
I don't
double.
even, I bet I could go into my computer and find the date. I made
They
this
call me
probably
Mr.
5 years
Double Up,
ago, 4 years
double up.
ago,
They call me
when we
Mr.
were
Double
first
Up,
doing the
double up.
streaming.
Mhm.
I've had that
Go at the boss, go at the
image because
blessing.
I made a
KTP
bumper sticker
business.
out of it.
There you go.
Ain't my fault you got me pistol toting, smoking Doja.
Nasal flows.
Cheddar cheese, baked beans, man, I must be hungry.
So is this supposed
With
to,
them
does he
white
think
drywall
he does this
mixed with
mumble
baking
rap stuff? I
soda.
asked earlier. I don't know if
Mr.
anybody ever
Double
answered
Up will
me.
double up.
I don't
Game
know if
over.
he considers
Mr.
himself a
Double Up
mumble
will
rapper.
double up
I think he
on the
only has
double.
said that he's a rapper. I know that
Uh,
that's the only thing that he
Well,
has
I'm
said.
gonna put him in the
Making
mumble rap
cannolis using
category,
anchovy and
considering
bologna.
you can hardly
Whoa!
understand what he's saying.
Homie. Whoa.
Definitely understandable.
Let me.
It ain't
I
my
could probably
fault.
tell you,
It ain't my
not a hater. I
fault.
think I
It
made it
ain't
on a
my
live
fault.
stream
You
with
got me
y'all.
pistol toting, smoking Doja. It
That's
ain't my
hilarious.
fault. Wait,
I might can
it
even
ain't my
show on here the
fault.
date it was made. Let me. Um,
I've
profile
got my
pictures.
mind on the mission till it's game over. Yummy. trippy.
I give him about 15
so
minutes
long.
until he plays that same song he's been listening to for the past 3 days. Yeah,
exactly.
beg of mind, you're only
Trippy.
imitating Matt. Okay, Matt.
Two?
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Did you say Becca? Is Becca here?
No, Evil Bitch brought up that he's the
Oh,
same person that thinks Bega is
gotcha.
imitating him.
Yeah.
I made that file February 21st of 2022.
Nice.
I wonder when he made his song that says something about eating ass. What is he even? Why is he even talking about it? God knows he don't know what it's like to eat ass and or have his eaten. Hopefully, Jesus Christ, can you imagine that poor person?
That poor woman.
Well, I wasn't going to say woman because I really, with his level of resistance, I feel like he might be a closet lurker. You think he's a virgin? Um, do I have to answer that even? What do you think? We the people have hired a new representative. You're fired. Definitely. Well, maybe that's what he needs. Maybe that'll fix his head, his delusions and stuff. He just needs to get laid. Who wants to volunteer as tribute?
I'm putting both of my hands further down than what they were.
Wait a minute. What are you doing with those hands, young man?
Trying to put them to the floor through my chair because I do not want to volunteer for that.
Okay, wait. I know what we need to be donating for. Well, it's already his birthday's already passed and Christmas. Nope. Oh wait, did he just mute himself?
I think so.
I muted him too fast.
And he
Um,
unmuted, I
it's
think.
still 6 months till Christmas, so I don't know what the occasion could be, but we could send him a hooker.
No, I feel like we'd get charges brought against us
Probably so.
from the hooker.
Probably so.
Hey, at least this is a new song, okay?
Yeah, true. Christmas in July. There you go. We'll send him a hooker for Christmas in July. We just
Make
need
it
to
a male stripper who's dressed up as a police officer.
That's great. Why is your cup so tiny? Is that a kid's cup or are your hands huge?
No, it's just like a regular size cup.
That cup looks tiny. He's tired of the
Right, all
policy.
Hollywood cameos.
Emu
Yeah,
hooker.
exactly. I just tried to explain to you guys. I was like, y'all really don't know, huh?
Not even for all your buku. They'll do anything for a 20. Hey, we could send him Lisa. I mean, Lisa's always hungry and he gets EBT, so that would be a win-win, right? So evil. Look
That
at this.
just might work.
Do you know Lisa?
Bro, I feel caught in a
I've
weird decade-long time
I've
warp.
checked out a few things.
Is anyone else the same
Okay.
way, or am I just like displaced from my trauma? I kind of feel displaced from my trauma.
Oh my God, FBSI's. He's still around?
Like I feel like it's 10 years ago still, because I'm trying to get back to where I left off still. Yet time doesn't wait for us.
You are.
So I'm like that adult that wears like all 80s clothing because he
Diapers.
can now.
Diapers.
And everybody's like, that's outplayed, but I'm like, nah, I'm playing it.
You're
That
right,
makes
not
sense?
there.
Like I'm feeling Xbox 360, homie.
Oh my god.
I'm feeling Xbox 360.
I really feel like his brain has not made it past the 6th grade.
Fake as hell.
Well,
When they pull up,
do we
I
know
got the
when
smell.
he dropped out of high school?
He made it to the 8th grade.
Oh, he didn't even make it to high school?
Nope,
Oh no.
8th grade. And that I confirmed that. Sippy cup. Think we'll make it through the I have a feeling he might not make it through the week, sweetheart. I told y'all stick around. The wheels are turning in the background, guys.
Fake as hell. When you
Everybody just
pull
lives in a
up,
filter
I
moving
got
forward.
the
Well, he hadn't hardly done
smell.
anything in 2 days, has he? Max
Uh,
said
from what I saw earlier, he has about 8 trash bags. So
in all?
that
Yeah,
were
be deep in
inside
him that
the
shit
living
too,
room
bro.
area.
Exactly.
But
It'd be like too much, too. Yeah,
I
you
think
gotta escape it. But if you go
if it were me
flamethrower me
in that
with
situation,
weed,
I would be,
hell yeah,
instead of
bro.
buying a bunch of trash bags, chalky milk, and meat sticks, I'd be buying a snow shovel and just
I s
scraping everything out of there.
I said that. I that trash can he dumped out, that needs to be emptied. He needs to get a shovel of some sort and just start shoveling that crap into the trash can and then dump it into trash bags if he has to bag it up and carry it
Hmm.
outside. But I also said, "Why don't you ask your neighbors if you can start putting a few bags of trash out with their garbage on trash day, and you could just walk up and down the street leaving bags of garbage with the neighbors' trash cans or trash piles to get picked up by the garbage man."
Yeah, honestly, you could go ahead and talk to business owners and see if they're fine with it too.
Yeah,
Yeah, well,
and
the
then
thing about
confirm
it
if
is,
they're in the
though,
right.
he can't I mean, he's not gonna get a lot done having to go far from the house. I know he's got
Yeah.
That's true.
grocery carts he could drag them around with, but, yeah, taking them because he kept saying he was gonna
And then
do
you
some
have a
illegal
chance to
dumping. When he
float.
said he was gonna
Yeah.
illegally dump, that's what he meant, was go up to dumpsters behind businesses and dump the trash in that, not dumping it on the side of the road.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then his
Um.
jeans or a life jacket above his head and his neck. Yep. And then he doesn't really have to tread water
Let's
too
see.
difficult anymore.
Oh yeah. So I looked into
Pretty good.
dumpster services, and there are a couple places
Pretty good
that
survival
he
technique.
can
Better
call
hope
that
your jeans don't have any holes in them.
will
Are you
provide
serious?
a dumpster. Yeah.
Better hope you have them Wranglers.
I went and asked around. He accused me
Am
of
I
using
right,
his
guys?
information, signing up for things that he didn't sign up for, but I had to correct him on that because he's just full of assumptions.
Oh, well, that wasn't you that did that, though. The rest of us or some of us know exactly who that was. And we know it wasn't you.
Yeah, I've been trying to be as good faith and as relatively respectful as possible. Earlier, I did get a lot more emotionally invested because of the comment of homosexuals are similar to
Oh,
pedophiles.
God.
That was
Oh, they be doing Kodak dirty like they be
that was
doing me
something.
dirty, bro. The
A lot of
paparazzi be
a lot
on
of
us
my
for some
family
reason,
are
man.
part of the
What's going on with
LGBTQ
that, Yak?
plus community,
They be just
whatever
trying
it
to
is
paint you
now.
in a
Yeah.
paint you in a bad
Um,
light. You know what I'm
but
saying? They be trying to paint that
what you talking about,
scripture,
Willis?
thinking it's that
Um,
picture. They don't know
but
what they're doing. They don't know what they see.
yeah, I got
They're not
pretty
clocked in right now. I'm saying
invested
no
because
business.
that's a very broad statement
Is
with
it?
no
Let me
actual
restart. Hold
backing.
up.
There's a
100%.
It might be
ugh.
He's
the cooler
so
in the back.
homophobic, though. He's so
The
racist.
cooler.
It's
The
disgusting.
vent.
I mean, really, but nothing that comes out of his mouth affects me whatsoever.
I haven't heard him say anything racist. I know he's threatened to say the N-word, but even then, here I go again giving him more charity. I wouldn't say that that's necessarily racism, threatening to use a word, but
Oh, no, he uses it plenty.
yeah,
Have you never heard him use it?
I have not heard him use it, but I've heard him say the F slur quite a bunch.
And he also
Cal save the day.
a while back. This is like a
And I
while back, the
appreciate
first
my
of the year,
homie Cal.
had
He's been there
told
since
his
about
view
day
on
one.
people who date outside of their race. As guess,
Nice.
I'm trying to word this as PC as
I tried to
possible.
tell him to talk to Mental,
He
but I
gave
don't even
his
know if he talks to
viewpoint
Mental
on
anymore.
interracial
It's been so long
relationships.
type shit.
Yep. And
And I just think it would be so cool
look, I'll be the
to play Fortnite
I'll be
again
the first one to stand up
and just
to
have
some
a
of
good
that
time,
shit because
you know?
all
It would
4
be
of my
so cool.
grandbabies are biracial.
Might even bring a tear to my eye, dude. I might be like halfway through the match, everybody's having fun. I'm over there just like crying my eyes out. And
2
shit,
of
just
them,
trying
their
to hold
bio
it together
dad
while
is
I'm
black.
building.
Those are my first 2 grandbabies. My
Then
2
after that,
youngest
I'll be like,
grandbabies,
okay, guys, I gotta play Minecraft.
their
I'm bawling my
dad
eyes
is
out.
Puerto Rican and Dominican, and I mean like 100. His mom is from Puerto Rico and his dad is from the Dominican.
Okay.
So
Last time I
all
played
my
video
babies are
games was
brown.
at the airport.
He can fuck himself.
Nothing wrong with
That's
that.
It's at the airport, man.
Nothing wrong with that.
Played some Minecraft, and all I wanted to do
I
was
really
want to
try to like actually have a conversation with
I
him
just wanted to dig
that
and
isn't
find
through
diamonds,
chat
and then we
because
found
there's a
diamonds, and I said, okay,
it's
we
so much
found
easier to
diamonds.
explain things to somebody
We
when
did
you
it,
can
guys.
hear their voice because
I just
then
wanted that
you put a
feeling.
person
You
behind
know
that
what I mean?
voice at the bare minimum.
That's
For me,
kinda
I also
fucking
put a
sad
face
when you
behind it
think
because I'm
about
not
it,
afraid.
man.
Like
That's
there's
fucking sad.
oh no, you've
That's
seen
the
me.
last
What am
time
I
I
gonna
played
do?
video games.
I know I'm ugly.
And video
You called me
games
fat
they
earlier,
make me
but
happy. They make me peaceful, tranquil,
No, you were
docile,
large
whatever
on my
people want me to
screen.
be, man. Whatever I
You were
am.
large on my screen.
but yeah,
So you're not a bad guy for that, man.
the way I feel like to engage with somebody who is similar to
Doesn't
Matt,
make you a loser. That doesn't make you a waste of life.
it's really actually that's a good idea, CJ. Hold on, let me go ahead and
It's like growing up, there was so
Guess
much negative
what?
connotation around video games.
He will watch. And I forgot about that. FBSI
Like
is
you were
correct.
growing up
His
some type of
grandma,
drug
the one
addict or
that takes
gambling
care of him and
addict.
gives him
You know what I
rides and
mean?
buys him stuff, she has
Mhm.
Like your
pride
parents were
stuff
like, "Don't grow
all
up to
over
be
her
that."
Facebook page. I wonder if
Like you were
something
really throwing your fucking
with
life away or some
that
shit,
side of the
bro.
family is why he's so homophobic. And he
Actually,
won't.
I'm gonna tell him I
I'd
got
rather
an
somebody
interview.
stress the fuck out playing Overwatch or Marvel Rivals or whatever the fuck type
You're
of
not
PvP games happening right now.
you're not going to be able
I'd rather
to
people
have
stress the
a
fuck out too much at
reasonable
that game than
conversation
drink
with
a
him,
beer,
even
bro.
if you get him in a private
You
phone
got
call.
an
Even
interview?
if
Like
you were
job
sitting
Yeah.
in
interview?
front of
What
him, you realize
the-
he is at a place with his mental
Yo,
illness
Apollo,
that
now
it's
that
just
my,
not possible.
brainwaves are different.
Oh,
By the way, don't do drugs, homie. No matter if you're an adult. I don't
Don't do
recommend,
drugs.
promote, or endorse doing drugs.
Don't
All
do
I'm trying
drugs,
to say
man.
is, you're gonna notice a lot more civilized conversations out of me. I'm kind of gonna follow the second rule. You notice I haven't been following the second rule. Genuine civilized conversations. I haven't really been doing that, huh? But when I got some cannabinoids in my system, I kind of react to things more properly rather than unprofessionally.
Oh my
Is there
god.
something you'd like to talk about, Apollon? You noticed I didn't ban you or time you out the whole time everybody else was talking. Did you notice
I
that?
Aw, you're
I did notice
special.
I
that.
usually ban people
Yeah.
like everybody out of anger, spite, aggression, depression, whatever it might be.
Having a
I do
man
have to
I
say that
noticed with you,
I
you're
will
still
tell
here.
him I do
It's
respect
because you're
him for
doing your
that.
best to follow the rules, huh? And you're locked in, you're not being stupid, you're not poking the bear. You're being cool, man. And just like Kurt says, even though he's the D-bag all the time too, you guys are here of your own free will. If you didn't want to be here, you wouldn't be here. You could be doing something else, so you're here. And I respect that and appreciate it. And boy, oh boy, does it bring me to tears.
No,
People think I don't
he couldn't.
appreciate
Right
it.
foot. You're
But what's
correct.
going on right now is so
No,
unprofessional and nonsensical that it's difficult for me to like
but
maintain my own composure.
He's
yeah,
still
we're
talking
having
to
a
you.
bromance right now. Yeah.
Look, make eye contact with him. Make it
People
weird.
are legitimately mad.
Say I
for
love
no
you back.
reason. You guys help
Matt,
me out every
it's
single
okay.
day. Off the
You
street
don't have
from
to
a
be so
hotel
upset.
night.
It's
We
okay.
went from homeless
I
to
know that
hotel
being
to
homeless is
home.
extremely hard. I was
reality to
homeless for 2.5
reality to
years,
reality. So
but
what
instead of
is
sitting
the
here
reality that everybody's
manipulating
currently
people,
stressed
I
about?
went on ahead and worked for what I
I've
have now.
achieved YouTube
Which is why I'm on live
partnership,
with Lifetime
for
Harley,
God's sake.
because she was respectful and
YouTube
treated me with respect as well.
monetization.
And it was
Oh,
respect
God.
goes both ways. And
Why
so
the fuck aren't we celebrating?
now I'm with Lifetime Harley, not you. We're breaking up, Matt. You hear me?
Oh, does that make me a homewrecker?
Yes.
So really, I get what you mean about your interviews and all this other stuff. I'm not saying anything personally. I'm
Uh-oh.
explaining.
He
It's
thinks
almost like you guys have to answer my question.
we should be celebrating because he
Why
was
the fuck do I gotta
monetized.
answer your guys'
Celebrating, he
questions?
means y'all
What's
giving
going
him
on
half
here?
of your bank account.
Now's
Remember?
the time for you guys to be like, yo, why are you behaving this way?
Combat.
'Cause now I've
I
achieved
should make eye
partnership.
contact with him as he eats a meat stick.
In the real world, this is
I think I'm
considered a
gonna
job
throw up a
now.
little bit.
In the real world,
An
you
Ewok.
know, other grown adults consider being a YouTuber a job. I can say, yeah, I'm a YouTuber. I'm a content creator.
Look,
I
if you
get
make
paid for
enough money
da-da-da-da-da,
from
and it's true.
YouTube to pay all
Monthly
your bills
donations.
to be
But
comfortable,
hell,
then I will
your
call it your
donations are
job.
so massive.
But
I
if you
keep that
can't pay
shit
your
under
bills out
wraps.
of it, it's a
I
fucking
don't have to
hobby.
pocket watch myself consistently. But the point is, when other people ask, they're like, "Are you a
But yeah,
content
so
creator?"
what I
It's
was
like,
saying was the
"No,
way to
I'm not getting paid for it, but I do
engage with
stream
somebody
consistently
who has a
and
similar
stream to a
mindset
community
as
that I chat with,
Mr.
and
Matt
they
here
ask me about it. But
would
now
be
I'm actually, quote
to
unquote,
oh
on
crap,
the
where
YouTube
I had it,
team.
then I was gone.
He interrupted us, but you're
And I'm
gonna. He
trying
thinks
my
y'all are having a
best
conversation right
to
now. You better keep
address
talking to
Oh,
him.
YouTube.
crap, you're right.
Hey, let
You're
me
right.
catch you up
He's
on the
gonna
team
have
here.
a tantrum
Now
if
that
you
I'm
don't
part of the team, this is what's been going on the whole time. We need to deal with
monetize
this.
years ago. Yes.
That's all that's going on right now. So you
From
guys are
day
having your
one, I
fun.
told everybody that I would not monetize
Your
the
flame's
channel
about to be doused. Type shit.
because I don't like to be
I
censored,
know you're all celebrating around the
and I like to
bonfire
say
there,
fuck a lot.
having a good time. But
I also like to fuck a lot, but that's beside the
little do you know it's your last day.
Hey now.
point. Squirrel.
Homie, this is my first day on the YouTube team type shit. Recently became a partner a few days ago.
Oh, a partner. He loves
However,
saying
you
that.
guys are about to be microscoped because I'm a partner. And your foundation's gonna go, oh, this doesn't fit our policies. You can't be here,
That's
guys.
what's gonna happen. I'll be right back, guys.
And then you gotta restart your whole shit. Why did I have to do that to you guys? You made me do that. What? We could have been human. We could have been human. What are you doing? Now I have to tell other people that put their pants on today to remove your stuff from the internet. That's sad. Just, I can't, homie, I can't tell you to change your ways or change who you are because we're all adults. I can't force anybody to do anything, bro. But you, of your own free will, need to make the right decision, and what you're doing is not it. I don't know what to tell you. Ow. Fuck, I'm weak. There's no way. Oh no. That's not possible. No.
Why Michael won't talk to him? Because I'm not aware of a Michael. I know of AJ, but not aware of Michael.
Oh, shit.
So I don't want to bring up something that I'm not familiar with. Oh. Let's see. I'll do it in a little bit more of a sneaky way so then he doesn't think that I'm stalking him or harassing him. Genuine question. What?
I gotta listen to one of my videos too. I got some shit to do still, and I want to watch this movie, but I want to chat with you guys because it's more
Sorry, had to
important.
deal with animals.
If you're here and you're cool, make sure to like the stream.
I'm
It means
back.
a lot. For some reason, I'm not in the algorithm where I need to be. I don't really know why. So
Yeah,
we're
make
trying
sure
to
y'all
figure
go
that
like
out.
his stream. For some reason, and he's not in the algorithm.
I'll have to talk
You
to
know
my
what?
hitman.
Genuinely, I think it would be a nice
Long
nice
story
thing and a
short,
show of good faith for
right?
us to go like his stream.
There are people that
You know,
I care about.
I'm gonna like his stream.
I'm not I'm not doing it because that's an interaction and it'll
My
help push it
parents
up
didn't
into
understand.
the algorithm for other people to find him.
My
And the
friends
main
didn't
thing that
understand.
we don't want is new people to find him
I
because
was
then that's
betrayed
new
by my
people he
family,
can
lied to by my family. Didn't
take
Oh,
think
advantage of.
he's spilling the beans.
Okay, I'm gonna mute for a minute. We can listen. I'll turn him up for you guys. He's gonna lie. He has been. But we'll see. Let's give him the opportunity. Exactly. Miss Insomnia.
My grandma takes care of me when she can because she is one of the only people who is a genuine religious person. She does try her best. I'm not saying that I don't mean any negative connotation towards towards my statement that she tries her best. But what I mean by that is she leans towards NPC thought patterns when she perceives what I'm doing as a criminal activity, and that she doesn't want to help me survive here, even though I'm in a better position, making this property a better place, making this neighborhood a better place, informed the neighborhood, protected the neighborhood, informed the police already multiple times. We're spending all our money to improve the property and pay property taxes like a tax paying citizen. And everybody's making
That's him. That's him, not
fun
me.
of me like I'm plugging back in the world. What did they want? For me to live out in the wild? See, this is what I mean, but you
Everybody
can't
remember to
please
like
these
our
people.
stream here
There's no
and
position where they can be
subscribe to Harley.
pleased.
She's
I'm
been
not
very,
bending
very
to their
nice and
whim
a
and will,
super awesome host.
hopping on whatever
I
square they
appreciate you
choose me to
having
be
me.
on, and then being mad that I'm not on the opposite square.
Thank you so much. The property taxes are
I'm
paid. Yeah.
going where I'm going, bro.
I don't understand what's
And
his
10 nobodies aren't going to affect me. But here's the thing, Ellie, Kurt, Brock, who else? I'm trying to remember because name dropping people is important. No Mercy. You
Hey,
guys
shout
not
out
only
No
don't have to
Mercy.
be over there, I know you don't want to be over there. And it ain't even about me being upset that you're over there. You can be wherever you want to be on the fucking internet, bro. Just don't go to the weird, illegal places.
Wait, how did he know you're over
But
here?
Brody,
Huh?
just for your own sake of trauma. But
He
the
doesn't
fact
know that
is,
I'm over
Brody,
here.
Oh.
too funny. I've been traumatized too many times by the internet. Holy fuck, bro.
Oh,
When you lose days and even weeks of your life just trying to bury something in your mind,
not a
and then it
hater.
later, evolves into seizures, it's probably best to just safely input data in your mind. What were we talking about again? I kind of locked in my trauma spot again, had to back out. And then my mind blanked out. We were talking about something now.
So he thinks. Oh, is he still
No,
talking to you?
Apollo. No, to answer your question.
Oh,
Definitely not. I am mentally unstable.
that's a
Mentally
fact.
unstable and
Oh, and I'm big again. How's it going?
Oh, I'm back again. Sorry, hold
I'm large again.
on. Large and in life. Somebody come get this kitten.
How I think, bro. Holy moly,
There we
bro.
go.
My brain right now is on a level I'm watching Limitless, and my mind is just cleaning this environment. I see the fence
So he
repaired,
did answer
barbed
the.
wire. I see the
Do you
windows
think that
barred.
there
I
would be a time that
see,
you could call your family and
and
mend the
then I
relationship?
see
Which was an absolute no.
you guys
Um,
being fully
but I wonder if he
retarded,
will
and then I realize,
actually think about getting a
oh man, my
therapist.
consciousness level
He knows
is so
he
much
knows he
higher,
can't.
and you guys just like look at me like I'm some goblin with no teeth, like I don't know anything.
Yeah.
I'm back to having cleft lip and cleft palate where I'm a monster and you can't understand anything I'm saying. You know? I'm all fucked up about it. Like, bro, we have important shit to do, you know? And I wish I was wise enough not to
Shut up,
spend a bunch of
FBSI.
useless money on stuff I don't
Oh,
need,
yeah, I have more
like
than one cat,
cannabis.
but I have a
No
kitten right
offense.
now that is
I
annoying as
enjoy
hell.
being
Say
in a
hi.
better mood. But at the same time, we need to lock in and spend that money on things that we need. But when my phone bill is $100, and then I get 20, it's like, okay, now my
Did y'all
phone
hear
bill is
her?
$80,
She
and I
probably
still
couldn't
Nope.
hear
don't
her.
have any of this.
Nope.
So I'd be
Oh,
sitting here in a mopey ass
she
fucking room
bites.
paying in debt,
She just
and I'd still be
bites me
thousands
all
in
the
debt.
time.
Well, bite him
It's just
back.
That doesn't seem like the wise priority.
Establish
like spray her
dominance.
with water. She's a
Neither does
black and
weed,
gray
but you get what I'm
tabby, just a
saying, bro.
basic. She was a
I'm
stray.
trapped in my box,
Okay,
aren't I?
not a hater
I
is
had to run to
here.
the fucking store to get this. In the world of
How's it
infinite
going?
possibilities, what might have
Oh, you
happened
don't
when I'm not
want a piece
here?
of
I
me
can't
today.
Knowing that some white fan with a duct tape
I
window
can't
pulled up to
get your
check this place
image
out.
up there either.
It's all good. I only
I
have one
subscribe to all my
question.
favorite subscribers, bro. I was a
For
content
Oh
creator
all
back
those
then.
that
shit.
are coming
Yeah, okay, hold
from,
on.
Like, I
Oh,
actually
no,
oh,
chatted
stop.
with them, not just.
Hold on. Hold on. Let me mute him for a second. Be nice. This is my redhead. Be nice. You hear me, Mama?
no, it's just a genuine question. And it's
Okay.
for all y'all that came over from Matt's.
Hmm.
Okay, so Combat and I don't know who else is in here. So many of y'all.
CJ,
Christine,
Christine, No
CJ,
Mercy.
all of y'all that came, yeah, no mercy. All y'all that came in from Matt's stream. Let me ask you a question. Do y'all feel like you're obligated to come over here? Do you feel like we're pushing you to pick sides?
Combat.
What?
Combat said that he does feel pressured to pick sides.
Oh.
I'm mad. I'm here, stress free. Okay. I just want y'all to know, I know Harley will tell you the same thing. Y'all are free to go anywhere you want to go. We love y'all being in here. Some of you guys keep us in so much laughter like you
Oh my God,
do.
yes.
It's amazing, and we don't want y'all to ever feel pressure to go anywhere or pick or choose or anything. This is Harley's live. This is what it's always about. Like you've seen, we haven't had to ban but two people, and it's been like this for years. Okay, it's been very chill, very relaxed. It gets crazy, gets wild, but I was just wondering if anybody in here like felt like they were being pressured to be over here.
In my opinion, there's more pressure coming from Matt's side. He does a lot of pushing, um, and him constantly banning and timing people out who don't immediately agree with him um, definitely drives them away. That's how I ended up here.
BSI. Yeah, we don't see
I
his
believe you,
comments.
FBSI. I believe you,
No.
FBSI. I'm honestly very intimidated right now. Should I blink twice if I need help?
Yeah, no,
Um,
I really do. I always wonder like if y'all feel like you have to be over here. we do. We love y'all coming over here. And seriously, some of you guys, Combat, you have said some off the wall shit that has had me dying. At late at night, No Mercy has me in tears. Like, you guys are wilder than we are sometimes. So I just want you to know we do appreciate y'all.
We do.
We do get pretty boring sometimes, but no, I was just wondering. I mean, that's all it was. It was just me kind of being me curious, just wondering because I don't know. I was
Yeah,
just
we love
curious
having y'all
today.
here, but don't feel like you have to pick sides. And honestly, I mean, we're having decent conversations. We will always have decent conversations, but you can go over there and talk nice to him and come over here and be nice to us. I don't care as long as you're respectful here. I don't care. I've always said it. If the Texas switchbone don't show up each night, I can pay for. Yes, um, not a hater. And FBSI, I just sent y'all a picture.
Mm, last picture I
Degenerates.
opened up from FBSI was not pleasant.
It's my
Ooh,
titty.
FBSI.
Okay, I'll go look.
I knew that would make her run.
Oh.
All right, I love you. I just wanted to ask. I just wanted to ask.
Thank you, my love. Does
All
anybody
right.
else want to come up on the panel and chat and ask questions or do anything? I mean, you're free to as long as we're respectful and nobody opens up their camera and shows like pecker pics or nothing.
You didn't say anything about butthole pics, so I'll be right back.
Okay, we'll wait.
No, I really do appreciate you hosting,
I
and
something
it
keep it
seems like
feels
you've
firm
built a
in there.
really, really good community. You guys
I something
are all
keep it
very
feels
nice and
firm in.
accepting.
I bought a new gun. It ain't dirty, dude.
Well, and I appreciate that. I think we've done a pretty good job as well. I mean, there at the beginning we had some issues with some assholes, and we were able
And then you
to
can use
to
that
settle
to buy
things.
2
But I'll
bars.
tell you the truth. A lot of
That's what we
people
should do.
that are my OGs in here,
Hmm.
I met them in two other
God damn it.
people's. So there's a scammer and a grifter that were our original people that we followed, Diana and Kathy, and half of them I know from Diana's feed, and the other half I know from Kathy's feed, and that's how. Well, except for not a hater, I don't even know how. Anyway, that's I can't. Um, I've made some really good friends like that have turned into real life good friends
Yeah,
on by doing this, watching people stream and them, people seeing the truth and coming over to our side and that kind of thing. So, um,
Beat out your lady's
that
vagina.
is a very
listen, Mike Strike.
interesting little poll that he put up. $125 Cash App debt. I didn't even know that you could overdraw a Cash App.
Well, I missed it. Do what?
There was a poll that he just put up
I should be able
to
to pay all
fix
that
his
stuff off, and everything we're
125
doing is to pay everything off
uh,
too. So everything
Cash App
that everybody
debt.
gives me helps me,
Apparently,
except when I have to buy a
I
fucking
don't
tampon.
think that
Now we
you
don't
can
have to buy
I
overdraw
never
a
read
Cash
those
App.
things.
or food.
You can. Yeah, you can. It's not. I mean, like, so if he tried to pay
Well,
his
it's meat
phone bill
sticks. We're probably gonna need food
and he
eventually.
put the
Bro,
Cash
look,
App,
we're good right now. Now is the time to donate.
I
It
don't know
goes
how
to
it's
something.
it's like one of those
And if
things
we
where
pay
if the
back that
place
Cash
tries
App
it for a
debt,
dollar and it goes
then
through
we
for a
can
dollar, then it'll
re-borrow it and buy
reprocess the
2
actual
bars
amount. And
of
even if it's
lettuce.
not in there, the bank it kind of
Oh.
forces the bank to pay it, and then it'll overdraw you. So if he just went and tried to pay his phone bill with like the checking account number off of
Hmm.
there, it might have done that. Usually, it'll just reverse it pretty fast, and then your bill's not paid, and then you
Gonna
get
make a
a
sandwich.
return check fee from the bill company and overdraft charge from your bank.
Right.
Well, I guess Cash App doesn't charge you overdraft. Oh, I don't know. I've never overdrawn Cash App before, but
I've never I've
it's
never even
not.
heard of
Yeah, it's not the
overdrafting.
first. It's not the first time one of our grifters
Don't
have been on
smell
here
now,
saying,
you know?
"Oh, that's right, it was Carrie's life." That have been on here saying their Cash App was overdrawn before. I believe Chris. Did Chris get his cash? Who was it? They do paycheck advances. Yeah, not that much though, right? I think they only do like $50 to $100. I don't know. So y'all think he went and took borrowed money on Cash App? Not everybody qualifies for it. Also, I know that.
I do know that Cash App has its own like debit card, and I wonder if
Yeah.
he charged credit to that.
Now that I'm thinking, go up to. Oh, really? Wow. Okay. I was just fixing. I think I remember AZ doing a $200 cash advance through Cash App. So that could be what he's talking about. Like his cash advance is due
Huh.
back to Cash App, or he might have overdrawn it paying a bill or something.
Why? Be down
I
the
don't think
lady's
it's
vagina.
a common thing. It's very easy to do it, but I
Did he
know.
say that? Can he do that?
Yeah.
Dog food.
I don't know. I've never had to exploit money out of any sort of system.
I haven't either. Unfortunately, I've learned about these tips and tricks because we've watched so many people just like that.
Hmm.
And we've had to do a lot of our own researching as well. Why won't this fucking thing stay charging? Overdraft $50. Okay. Well then, I'm gonna have to go to the doctor tomorrow. God dang it! I don't know what I got into, but this rash is spreading.
Uh-oh.
About my rash situation. I've obviously found something I'm allergic to, which is not very. I know you will. Come on, I'll let you inspect it. Doors unlocked.
Hey, that's an open
I can't
invitation, so you're not
Benadryl.
going to get shot when you walk through the door.
That's right. That's right. I can't take Benadryl. That's what kind of sucks right now.
Are you allergic to Benadryl or?
I'm not allergic to it. I just have an adverse reaction, and it's definitely not this time of night because I'm going to go to bed in a little bit. And
Yeah.
Benadryl gives me
Become a
restless leg
member
syndrome
today.
really bad.
I'm gonna keep
Like
watching this movie right
Huh.
now, okay, guys?
I feel like
I'm
I need
still
to
here to
crawl out of
film
my
it. I'm
skin
just watching
really
the
bad.
movie.
The last
Make sure to
time I
become a
tried to take
member
Benadryl,
today.
I was miserable
We're cleaning up
for
things.
hours, and there was no
Don't
way
worry
to
about it.
counteract it.
We got a while to do so. We gotta turn on the
So
water,
I
the
will
paddle,
never.
and
I
pay
mean,
the
and I
bill.
can take like
That's
Unisom that has a
$12.
different kind. It's not diphenhydramine. It's like Phenylephrine, I think. It's a different antihistamine. I might have to go get some of that Unisom stuff tomorrow, or just go to the fucking doctor. God, I hate going to the doctor.
FPSI, you have a good night.
Curtis
And I don't know what that
squatters'
3-letter
rights.
word is.
Hopefully you're
The
doing all right.
J-O-B.
Look at him trying to make
Had to
us
double check
feel
But,
bad about taking up his time.
Oh, bro, that
Don't
wasn't me.
say I never gave
I'm
you
enacting
nothing.
squatters' rights. This is a trap house, bro. This is like a drug den where serious criminals lived.
and still do.
Like they did heroin, crack, and meth, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's rough here.
Good night, love.
Homie, the entire floor is covered in dog shit.
You know what we...
You know
Here,
how
I'm
much
going to
dog shit I had to pick up?
turn them up a little
Yeah,
bit.
I'm not sure what a J-O-B is. It's a word that I've not seen before.
Okay.
Pretty sure it's
Gun. I bought
something
a new
he's
gun
allergic
and I
to.
dirtied it. I'm a burglar and a
Luke
murderer.
Kendall.
Try me.
Luke Kendall. That name isn't familiar.
I'm a burglar and a murderer. Try me.
Have y'all seen Luke in there before?
Big boy diamonds. Yo, Luke, you think you'd be able to help out with home
What's
renovations and
that?
home security
Yeah.
and cleaning supplies?
Living. Just living at
Luke,
this
not
point
that
as a
see, I'm in a better
JOB.
brainwave to answer these questions. You notice, guys, my aggression's like gone. Why can't people recognize this? That's
Because you're
crazy, huh?
fucking
Like I'm
high,
a
you
different character.
doofus.
Anyway, um, it's crazy because I have traumatic brain injury
Oh God,
seizures.
you're.
I've
Oh
had
God.
seizures quite recently,
Traumatic brain
like
injury.
grand
Oh my
seizures
God.
as well as malabsent seizures. Maybe I'll just call them absent seizures. I don't know why I keep adding the mal word there.
Fucking malabsent is not a medical term.
Just absent seizures, blank stares, loss of memory, loss of
I thought that
time.
was called
Well,
I teleport.
catatonic seizures.
I
no,
lose like
he's
an hour
talking
to
about
5 hours of
focal
time. It's like a
seizures.
boom teleport thing.
Ah, okay. So what's
And
the
then I
difference
ask
between a
everybody what
focal
happened.
seizure and
They're
a
like, you had a seizure.
catatonic
You
seizure?
kind of like trip the fuck out. And then I look back and I'm like yelling. I'm confused. I'm like, I don't remember any of this. That's how it is every time. I'm looking back and I'm like zero recollection. I would only remember because I'm content creating streaming. If I wasn't streaming it, I would never have remembered because it wouldn't have been recorded. Would have been gone. Well, I have plenty of things. I have a knife in my pouch right now that I sleep with. So if anybody breaks in, I just grab the knife. But I'm leaving too many home defense weapons next to the door. That's for sure, bro. I'm like arming the people that enter the door.
Alrighty, a
Looking
few
big.
friends of mine are wanting to get some gaming on, so
Uh-oh. I
I'm gonna
was I was
I'm gonna
trying to
go ahead
look
and.
and see compare them to see what the difference is.
Mhm.
Rather classify based on where they originate. Okay, so catatonia is a syndrome characterized by disturbances in movement and behavior, including decreased, increased, or abnormal psychomotor activity. Um,
There's so much like
where
mental
focal
health here.
seizures originate in a specific
I'm
area of the
not
brain
fucking
that can
around, bro.
manifest with a variety of symptoms, including changes in awareness,
Oh
behavior,
yeah,
or
yeah. I thought you
sensation,
meant
or
like a
abnormal
metal
movement.
lead
So I
pipe.
guess it's
Yeah, no, I thought the same thing, Luke.
where the
I've been
seizure
thinking about
originates in
actual
the
home
brain that
defense. But the issue is
differentiates
the
whether it's
higher authorities are already
vocal
trying
or
to find a way
catatonic.
to make me appear like a terrorist.
But it
Okay.
seems like they're going to be
So
they
that's why I
present
don't have
very
weapons
similar.
like that.
Yeah.
Because that's how they can,
So I
do whatever they
remember
want to do. Because they can just
uh,
say I'm a terrorist.
an old classmate of mine had catatonic
Does that make any
seizures
sense?
a lot. And what he does, it's similar, but
Like
I
I tell them every
obviously I
time, all I have is
can't
pepper
tell
spray and a
his
toothpick.
how his feet are
Like in
how
most
his feet and
situations,
hands are all the
those
time.
would be
So,
possible
but
weapons that
all
would
right,
injure somebody
yeah, he's got
besides the
full of
force of
shit
my
Well,
hands.
itis.
thanks for coming.
And I bet we could all tell the force of my
Bullshit
hands
out
wasn't very strong. Oh,
It looks like the catatonia is often associated
Mhm.
with conditions like the autism spectrum or autoimmune diseases and degenerative brain diseases. So
Gotcha.
it's a difference in, I guess, just where it comes from. I know you're going to go play your game. What game are you going to play?
I made. All right, I'm ready. Watch the chat because they're about to yell at me. I am sorry, but I am a filthy League of Legends player. I know. I am super toxic and a horrible
Is that
person.
bad?
It's considered one of the most toxic gaming communities of all time.
Oh, I have no idea. I know.
Yeah.
I think my boys play. I don't know what all they play, honestly. Dungeons and Dragons and Call of Duty, and I don't know. I
Hey,
can't play video games.
Dungeons and Dragons. I am a big nerd of that too. I actually have my dice right here.
Oh,
But
so that's what my son that was in the Air Force, that's what he's gotten into lately, apparently.
there you go.
Uh,
But
Alright,
I
well, you have a
appreciate
great
you
night.
having me on. It's been very
Yeah,
fun. I think that I would love to come back if you'd have me. Um, and I'm sure that I'll see you around.
awesome. Thanks for coming by, and I hope
Yep,
we see you
not a
next
problem.
time, or we'll
Absolutely.
see you in Discord. Have
Yeah.
fun.
See ya.
Later. He's just singing, y'all. It's hurting my ears, actually. I muted him for y'all. What the fuck? drop his off. Oh, wait, what? Who do you y'all are funny. Okay, Kat, if you don't wanna answer this, that's fine. Just tell me, are you a guy? Because I'm pretty sure I've spoke to you like you were a woman this whole time, and I apologize to you if you were a guy. Yeah. Well, I didn't think so. Oh, okay, you say, "That is a guy." Okay. Well, I sure hope I never offended you because I'm pretty sure I called you girl the other night. I did too, probably because it cat is part of the name, and usually that's like Katrina or Katarina, you know? No, it's the name, totally the name, I swear. It was cat. I was going off a cat. Has a penis, you're good. Ooh, Luke. Luke is annoying over there. Yeah, a lot of people think that, Not a Hater's a dude. Yeah, that's funny. Okay. You know, we should, oh my god. I'm gonna make y'all listen to it
You're here,
because
begging
he's,
pardon.
like,
I wanna
burning my
say
ear out right now,
sorry.
so
I
y'all
just
gotta listen
can't
some.
wait. I'm a press fast
Uh-huh. There you go.
forward.
Talk. Good, thank you. We should play it do, like, a dating game panel. I need to play with my this a little more because I really don't know how, but y'all wanna do a dating game for all the singles here? Look about to get his ass banned. He is talking too much, isn't he? Oh, I beat that. Oh, what? Not a hater. What? I want some strawberries. I just bought a ton of strawberries, but I need to wash them off and cut them. I'd scare people. I mean, no, you wouldn't. Oh, shit. Who's getting tired? It's 11 o'clock. He said he's going to stay on all night. They haven't found the last two bodies. There you go. And they won't, as long as you don't tell them. Hey, not a hater. You know those pins that I was telling you that I want some more of? The ones with the little dangly things on the cap? I sit here, I love these things. It's great for my fidgeting. I love the way they write. It's so like crisp and pointy. And so I sit here this whole time with these pens just doodling on note cards because I like the way the ink comes out. It feels so smooth. Okay, listen. There are 15 people watching us right now. I know there are not 15 people talking. Not that I'm single, but I don't date. But are you single?
That's gonna be me, bro. That's gonna be me. Just cleaning my house, yeah.
Okay. I mean, it doesn't have to be the like actual
Oh,
go on a
get the
date,
fuck
but
out, bro.
I love the way they write.
Stay awake all
So
night.
we need to get a list of all the single people. And
Stay awake all night cleaning my house.
I'm just kidding, y'all. I'm just kidding. A little busy.
You doing alright,
Oh,
Chris?
okay,
You
Cloud,
feeling
you're here.
alright?
Thank you. I need a sticker with Matt's face on it to put on broken things around the shop. CJ, I can make stickers. Now, I don't know if my printers will print his face. Oh, look, you're right. He gone. He got him.
Just want to borrow
We knew
some
that
windows,
wasn't gonna last
guys.
long.
We can do this.
Hold on, I'll be right back. Hi, why are we barking? Middle of the night. There ain't nothing there. Go lay down. I haven't put dinner away yet. It's midnight there. Another long hot day. Oh, look,
We feel alright, guys?
I'm kind of annoyed with myself that I
wish there was
didn't
more
make it out
lights
to
in
the
here,
river.
dude.
Oh, I got to get these animals all settled in. Well, guys, he hasn't talked about us in
We got what we
an
got,
hour
and
or
it's
so.
really not a lot.
Well, lay down, Mama. Is your neck feel better?
Like, we gotta find a way to fix some of the lights. I think they ripped one of them off the wall.
I really deleted my other chats and banned me. Wow, that's crazy. You were spamming his chat, you ding dong. Uh-oh, cat. You're just not gonna stop until you knock shit off my desk, are you, cat? Oh, oh God. She's on the back of my. Wrap this up. Is that what it's called? Are y'all ready to wrap it up? I mean, I got to get up
when
at
you get banned, it
7:30.
deletes all your messages automatically. That's what happens when you get banned. And this is your weird alt account that you made. So, have a nice day. It's called ban evasion. When I ban you, you're not supposed to create
Blue,
another
no, I
account
can
and
make
stop
stuff.
by.
I just my
It's called ban
DTF
evasion.
printer is still down, so I can't
I just
do
wish
direct to
everybody would
film.
follow the rules.
It's gonna have to be sublimation
I'm just really irritated.
or vinyl. God Almighty, she's
I
too
feel
little. I
powerless and
can't put her
patiently
outside
waiting.
over here, but when I move out to Dad's
I'm
house,
tired of being
she's probably
irritated
gonna be an outside cat.
and harassed consistently by the same people. It's
I
quite annoying,
know. We
to
need
say
to
the
do
very least.
a work stream Wednesday when the boys aren't.
At the most, they're just inciting criminal activity, bro.
I think she's going to be a good hunter, though. If you have a cart but no battery and you have an old USB, cut
Tired
the
of
end
dealing
off,
with it.
stroke the pause and it by following you. Well, that's what he's been doing, Steve the Canadian. Burns a lot. Oh, well.
Oh yeah, we hit that step, yeah.
Yeah, we do need to do the work stream. You know, I just hate turning my camera on so much, but we'll talk about it and
We've
see.
been on that, Steve.
Yeah,
But
Blue,
we
let me know what
appreciate
you
helping
want.
out, bro.
Cairo, go. Cairo,
That would have been a gold
go lay
mine.
down.
Yeah, what happened was I was in the hotel, and I was almost certain I bought a disposable. But then I bought like one of these, a mango. It just said like mango on the package. I thought it was like a small disposable. And I opened the package, and it was one of these, and I was like, immediately was like, what the fuck? And then somebody's like, you have all these power banks. You have a USB cord. I was like, yeah, I do. I was like, you could YouTube it. You could Google it. There's a YouTube video explaining it. I was like, okay. So it was quite simple. Simple science.
It's
The only
not.
answer I really needed to know was what color it was. What color goes where, type shit.
Wow.
What wire do I cut? So funny. The red wire. No, the green wire. Too funny.
Lisa just went live. Okay. Actually, is saying the same thing over and over again. I just
Anyway,
learned it last week. It was a stern lesson from another YouTuber. Oh,
Man,
wow.
my mind,
Okay.
my heart, my everything, bro.
Well,
I'm tripping. I've become
he's
a lot more consciously relaxed, not only with
commenting
cannabis, but like when
continuously.
people that are just positive stop by.
No, it ain't. I ain't even making excuses. I
stopping
am
by
lazy
Steve.
as fuck right now. I'm
And other
definitely
people stopping
embracing
by.
my
For me
lazy
not to have
era.
been immediately like
And
squinting
by the
my
time the
eyes,
kids are
you
gone,
know?
I'm
Like
exhausted.
I
I
don't
don't
want
want
to
to
be pissed
do
off at
nothing.
people
And
every
it's
time I talk
hot
to
down
people,
here.
bro.
That's
It's so
another thing.
draining.
I promise I'm going to
That's
get
not
better.
me.
Lisa is a whole hot ass mess. Hi. Go out back there.
Today was very draining.
So my 110-pound German Shepherd that's just turned
And I
3,
tried to
his
explain
name
there's
is Cairo.
no position
He
that you
takes
can
this
be in to
little
make these people
2-pound
happy.
kitten and follows her
If I was
around, putting
building
her
something
head
out
in
in
his
the
mouth.
woods, they'd be like, "Get a job, do this." Now that I have a house, they're just like, "Oh, he's saying everything about the Matrix, but now he's plugging back in." There's no way to make them happy.
Now that I
It's
have
not
my house,
real.
he said.
They're not.
Oh, so I was saying, I'm thinking this cat will be a good mouser, though. I think
They're the
she'll
same
hunt
people
pretty
that
good.
say they want this, but then they'll be the same people to illogically harm somebody over their beliefs. So it's just difficult.
That's all cats are good for, really, keeping the rodents away. Yeah, as much as she wants to bite me and attack, she pounces. She chases me down the hallway trying to attack my ankles. It's fucking wild. I think she'll be a good mouser.
This place needs
I've
to be
never really been
safer.
a cat person, and that's the
It's
reason
not safe yet.
the main reason I've kept
I'm the
any
one
cats
making it
around
safe.
is
And I need your guys' help. And
ex
I'm not asking for donations right now. That's whatever. I got a dab pen. I'm
Wait, what are
chilling.
we looking at? Oh.
We have to prioritize certain things. If the cash
Oh,
app,
I
that
didn't
can be
see all
paid.
these. I couldn't
Then
figure
I
out where they
won't get
were.
dinged for that. The phone bill might last
Oh, wait, that's
another,
old.
I think
Never mind. I was
it's
in the wrong
due
chat.
on the
Fuck me.
27th. I really gotta double check when it's due. If it's due on the 27th, we're fine. We're fine. I'm not even stressed about it. The Cash App thing I'm stressed about because I don't want to be pinged. Because the more we pay Cash App back, the more Cash App's like, yeah, he's good, and they'll loan me another $50, bro. That shit is tight. That shit is free money, bro. I think I got that shit up to $175 loan from Cash App. That shit is fucking helpful,
There you go. That's
bro.
what it is. Not so much, cat.
That's called credit. That's what I'm trying to explain. Everybody's like, your credit's low. I'm
They
like,
do. Yeah, they do random
they
shit.
start
I'm
everybody
a
out at
dog.
low credit. That's average.
Due till the
And they're like, that's not
27th.
average, that's low. I'm like, that's because
Well,
that's what they
a
call
couple
it.
days ago, he was saying
I was like, it's
it was due. It was
but
due.
only 30% of people have a higher
Yesterday, I think
credit
he
than
said
me.
he's got 3 days.
And it's less than that because that's a false statistic. I talk about false statistics
Oh,
all the
Nate's
time.
married,
That's something I
guys.
talked about more than 10 years ago, dude.
Bummer. Okay, we
God
just took
damn,
Nate off
man.
the roster.
Life's a trip.
Sorry, Nate, you're off the roster.
I used to have quote unquote arguments and
Yeah.
debates with adults about false statistics.
Let me put it on his.
And that's why I stopped thinking that way or even like receiving information in the form of a statistic. Because it's all bullshit. Massive disinformation.
Got it. It's on his notepad now. Together for 19 years, married for 11. Aww.
How we
Free
feeling,
money. That's
everybody?
the only thing he gets.
I'm gonna
Yep.
keep watching this movie. But I feel bad because I have to mute up. And I also feel bad because I should be interacting with you guys. I want to be streaming like body cam mode while I'm cleaning up. I want to be doing a lot of shit, bro. We had a few aggressive moments last stream. Trying my best to calm down from that. That sounds scary, Steve. I know it costs $10 to buy one thing here in America, bro. Everything is either... Let me be real about it, though. You know what I mean?
Who else needs to be marked off?
Like a gallon of milk's about $4.99. Pretty much round up $5, you know what I mean? What's the $4.99 about? So as mentioned, every item that seems like a real item is about $5. If you want a cleaning product, the cleaning product, even like a broom, a brush, a can of something, you know what I mean? Like a can of Febreze, it's about $8.99 to $12.99. So it's about $9 to $13
Jesus,
for one item.
where's he buying his Febreze?
Like a 2-pack of Febreze. would be like $8.99. Boo.
I just
So
bought a
it feels
gallon of
like
milk
you're
for
going to the store for like 3 items.
$3.49, I think.
Like anybody buying a shopping cart full of stuff, you're either that is your payday. Like the only way you're doing that is you got paid today. Oh, you got paid today. That'd be like a joke we would make if we was like fucking riding down the fucking lanes in the grocery store. If we were all socially healthy. Like
I
nobody
don't
fucking talks to
I
each
don't
other
have to
anymore
wait
and
to
shit,
payday to
dude.
go grocery shopping. I hate grocery shopping because of how much it costs
I see a
now.
lot of people aren't healthy. In certain areas of the world, you move somewhere else, you're like, damn, this is healthier. I feel healthier.
God.
Out of sight, out of mind's a beautiful thing. I
Nah.
totally understand it, man. What do you think the people here
His
did?
wife might not like that. It's
See
okay.
what I'm saying?
How tall,
Like, you
blood
don't think
type,
this looks
and next
intentionally
again.
trashed? The dogs didn't do
Christian,
all
it's
this.
about daggum time.
Dogs
We're
didn't
almost
flip the
done for
mattress
the night.
over. See what I'm saying? They left 5 dogs
Ugh,
here to die
I know.
in all this shit. And by shit, I don't mean stuff. Once again, for the billionth time, I mean fecal matter. They left the dogs to die.
It's all shit, but he's digging through it one thing by one thing by one
Anyway.
thing and saving stuff. Let that shit sink in. The mutant got weed finally. Yeah. Some
I gotta clean this
idiot
place
sent him
up
$20.
so I can remove the carpet.
He's been spiraling most of the afternoon because he had not had weed since yesterday. Then he
I'm
comes back and
organize the
says,
drug paraphernalia
"See how calm I am when I get
because we're
my."
close to cleaning one
Of
room.
course, every fucking body is
And then
chilled
we can
out when they
organize the drug paraphernalia found in one room.
consume
And it's almost
cannabis.
enough to cover 2 window seals.
Bob.
And I
Welcome,
got a lot more
Bob
needles over there
Lee
too that I
Swagger.
found.
I sure do
They're
like
just
your
by the
picture there,
window, the
buddy.
mirror, the makeup mirror.
I was trying to straighten some stuff
So
out.
I feel like that's a weird place for it. I kind of want to remove it. I
Pressure
don't like a
people into
makeup
giving
mirror in
him
the living
money
room,
through a tantrum.
respectfully.
As always, no running water. Yep.
Well, it's an
God,
odd
even
place to
that
have a
place
mirror.
is too expensive. Believe it or not, I go into
Halfway
that
looks
place and
grandfathered in type shit.
spend $75 easy.
Like that was the intentional design.
But he was looking
But
at
yeah,
brooms the other
man, like
day.
going to the grocery store is
We
just
talked about
fucking.
that. He goes, but brooms are expensive.
What else costs money? Let me try to think.
They're at the Dollar Tree.
Um,
What else costs money? Did he just say that? Everything, man, everything. And fresh clothes, forget everything
this
else.
Ovaltine's getting expensive
I
too. I
know,
think
Nate.
it's getting about $10 for the Ovaltine. I can't remember. I gotta
No,
double
the
check.
fuck it isn't. Hold on, I
It looked
just bought some
expensive last time.
Ovaltine last week.
It was on
Fixing to go
sale
see
for
what it was on my
$5.
receipt.
Yeah, any type of like protein bar, protein whatever, definitely $10. One protein bar is like $8.99. Shit's crazy. Yet you could go to your food bank and they're just giving them away because they all go to the expiration date because nobody can afford to buy them. So you can get protein bars for free. And let me tell you, they don't taste good. And they make it feel like you gotta take a shit. Like, unless somebody is working out, and even if you're working out, why do you want to feel like you gotta take a shit while you're working out? What the fuck?
The 12-ounce container at my Walmart is $6.34.
Like, you don't even want to take a tiny bite of the protein bar. It's fucking gross. Anybody else feel the same way? You doing
$6.34.
something to
That's
make your
what I just
protein
paid
taste
for it.
good? Is there a secret I don't know about? Because it's
What was
definitely not
that?
protein bars. You're out of your fucking mind.
Protein shakes.
I'm fucking dead, dude.
Evil Teddy. Ooh, who's Evil Teddy?
Yo, you doing alright then? How you doing?
I don't know if he felt it, but I got it. I know. Bluebird, I know. It's ridiculous.
Have you been a part of the Abando streams?
Ooh.
The
Nate,
bando, huh?
the juice at the bottom of a dumpster. I bet that's how he smells. You're so right. Ditch Ovaltine and get Milo.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying, Don.
What's
It's
Milo?
crazy.
Burnt
Doesn't make
bologna,
any sense,
regret, and
dude.
wide open ass. Or how about week old hot dog water and piss? I mean, he's pissing in a jug in there. I bet it smells like
Not really.
decaying bodies. So he's being a Diana. Oh no, I don't like. He's.
Homie, I forget people that donate. It's kind of
A
bad.
gift from the heavens. Oh, that's something y'all have over
Like, I'm
there.
trying to work on it, bro.
I've never seen Milo or Milo. I'm going to dine on Taco Bell and wash it down. No, you're not, Christian. You're on a
Homie,
diet,
I've been
buddy.
homeless for 3 years. Barely had time to sit down without the Matrix police being like, you can't sit here.
Exactly,
You
not
can't
a
be
hater.
here. Imagine that for 3 years.
Milo.
Have you had to live that?
It's a chocolate drink.
That makes you an aggressive person.
I'll
If
have
you
to look
didn't
it up.
know.
It's mutant.
So a lot
I
of people are like,
know.
why are you so fucking mad all the time?
He ruined it for me for a while,
Because the
but
world just won't let you be, bro. And it makes you really, like, amped up and
drink.
aggressive.
Is it a Nesquik?
Bro, you get
Three
what I'm
dollars and
saying,
45 cents.
And even then, like, the
Nestle,
peanut butter jelly ratio has
Milo,
to be
Milo,
perfect.
Active
If not, I
Go,
swear to golly, there's too much peanut butter in the
chocolatey
Uncrustables.
malt beverage.
Like, way too much peanut butter. Like, can there be a balance to where, like, every bite
It
feels
sounds
like a
just
perfect
like
balance of peanut butter
Ovaltine.
and jelly?
It's
Instead,
made
it feels
by
like this
Nestle.
fat peanut butter cake. And the jelly's uneven. And then I'm, like,
I love
munching on peanut
Uncrustables,
butter.
Dawn. I like
And if
Uncrustables
you
a
have
lot.
them
I
too
like to eat them
frozen,
still
like if you don't
half
let them
frozen.
thaw out, it's like this
Oh, now I love Milo's
blocky
tea
peanut
also.
butter, bro.
Yes, that's tea. I think they have a. So you know
And
how
you think to
Nestle
yourself,
has
this is the most
different
GMO
products in
fucking
different
thing in the whole
countries.
fucking world.
So
Why
where
couldn't this been perfect?
Cat's
I
from,
remember the days.
they have some of that, and that's
I
what
had
it is.
dreams.
It's like a Nestle brand Ovaltine. Cat, rooster, act. I have water. No, ma'am. Get down. Come on.
Evil Teddy, I think you're gonna need to settle down.
Chocolate soldier.
I don't think you were listening to me when I just told you that, homie. I barely remember people that donate.
He did today. He
I'm
finally,
trying to
but
get my
he
life back
he
on
said
my
he cleared
feet.
it off,
You're
but he
either here
spent
to help
the
me or
rest
you're
of the
not,
money on
man.
his EBT earlier.
I really
Yeah,
don't know what to tell you.
somebody kind of fucked
Like,
up
that's kind
there.
of why I'm irritated at everybody.
Some dipshit
Does that
went
make
into his
any sense, Don?
comments and told him
Like,
that.
if we all just
hold
hold
on.
on, like, take a minute to. Alrighty.
I was
No
yelling
matter
over
what's
him.
happened in the past,
Is this any better?
I'm pretty sure the moment we're here right now, you're either here to help me or
What
you're
the
not.
fuck?
And it doesn't even matter, like, financially.
So
I'm just saying, like,
yes, you can do
here's
EBT
the
on
quote that I
DoorDash,
used
except
with
you
my
can't
buddy.
tip them off of DoorDash. And so
It's a lot
he
more
was
difficult
saying
to
that
get
it would
rid of
not let him place a
than
DoorDash
that,
order
you know?
without paying for a tip. So if you
Like,
pay for your
I'm always
EBT
gonna
with
be
your
there for
EBT card, and then
somebody
you
that
pay
is
with
a friend to
for
me.
your tip with another
makes any
bank card
sense.
that you add to the account, right?
I know how that shit is.
And he was saying he couldn't tip
I
them, so
knocked on
it
my
wouldn't let
buddy's
him
door,
order
and he told
DoorDash
me
because
he was
he
asleep.
said it wouldn't let
He
him
wasn't
put a
there for
zero
me.
tip. I think he was just too dumb
A
to
chance
realize
where
you
I'm
could
like,
do
hey,
that.
man,
And
what's
somebody
going
said
on?
you
Am
could
I-
do a
am I
zero tip
friends with
and tip
you?
them the cash
And
you
he's
have.
like, nah, man, I'm asleep.
Because
was
just
like,
before
alright,
that,
I'm
he
not
had
friends
told
with this
somebody
guy.
else he had
Alright.
$5 cash. That's the thing.
No, you get what I
He
mean, though, Evil Teddy.
he was
Like,
asking
you're
somebody
either
for
here
$10
or
for
you're
a
not.
cart, and he
Like,
said they're
I've had my
$15,
friend that I grew up
but I've got a
in
little
middle
cash.
school with,
So they said, well, if
that I
you've got
stole weed
$5
from
in
my
cash,
stepdad,
why don't you
and
order
we
your
was
DoorDash
the
and
people
just do a
selling weed.
cash tip with that
We
$5?
became rich.
Oh, what? You can really do that?
Money
And he
didn't
went in
mean
and he placed
anything
his
to
order, but then
us.
he was telling us he didn't want to tip him. Yes.
He threw me away, bro.
Well, then he
That
came
was a
back and
long
claimed that
time ago.
first he said he only had $2. Then he came
Long
back in
time
and said he
ago.
tipped him $4.
Like, Brody. Yeah. Of course, Charles, today. Pulled up real slow. Some guy in a white van with a duct tape window. Pulled up real fucking slow, then pulled up right in front of my neighbor's house. And I know they don't know my neighbor.
in front of the neighbor's
My
house.
neighbor don't know people like that. She's an old lady. No offense.
So they
I'm not
might have
trying to
just
be mean. I'm
pulling
just
over to
keeping it
read
real.
text messages or something.
Like
Some
her and them,
people
they talk to each other actually.
won't even look at their
Like she stops
phones
over at
unless
his
they
house and
pull
says,
over
"Howdy,
completely.
neighbor." I'm like, "Oh, they actually visit each other and hang out and watch TV."
It could have
And then
been
she goes
just
back
somebody
to.
trying to look at
I
their
was like, "It's
phone,
cool."
maybe for
Like
their
I don't even think it's
GPS
a
or
sexual thing.
Boof and
I dead ass
Uncrustable.
think it's like, bro,
Okay,
bro, when
hey
you're like past
guys.
50 years old, see what I'm saying?
Who the fuck are
And you're
you?
like, fuck, I got no friends.
That is some kind of name. Oh no, he said he reported it. Is it still there?
I don't know. I'm seeing the city people go by in their truck too. The city people that like check after the houses and the homeless people with their vests on. And they all like looked at me, and I was standing on the porch, just like looking at them back, like I'm here,
Gross.
homie. They're like, "What the fuck is this place?" I'm like, "No worries, I got it." That was like the look, you know. Like that's why I'm
Well, okay,
standing out
guys, it
here.
looks like this is your
'Cause
first
I'm
visit
taking
here,
care of
maybe.
the one man taking care of the big problem. I know, right? Homie, I walked over to 10 police officers
I
and
feel
medic
like
people
Matt now
and
trying
said,
to
"Oh,
look
we
at
want
people and
taxpayer money for,
verify
bro."
them.
I was flabbergasted. Nobody wants to help me. Yet I seen homie with his mustache over there. The guy who wouldn't take me to the hospital the day before I had a seizure.
All the time. Yeah, I have one too,
Like,
Nate.
remember me, the bottle of water? Remember me? Well, I told him. I was like, wow. So this is where our taxpayer money's going, huh? And they all looked at me. The ones that didn't know me, they're like, the fuck's going on?
Okay.
I'm all wearing my vest and stuff.
Well,
Like the
that's
police dude. It's funny, bro.
random.
They really don't know who I am. Like, buddy, your
March. Mine
name,
said
your
that it
address.
was made
I'll
in
have your
March.
job if I want
Oh,
it.
you're not a real person? You're not 5 years old. Your account's not 5 years
I'm
old.
fucking dead, dude.
So you're not a real person.
I have
Okay,
the
guys.
power.
Sorry, you're not real.
Things have changed for me now.
Just go back to the other side of the round table because you're not real. We're going to have to do some more
I don't know, but I
procedures
have
and
to keep
protocols to
three cookies
verify
out
you
the
better.
fucking front door.
I
Because I
see
used
that.
to confidently stand out front.
Yep.
But bro, after those 2 encounters, fuck that, bro.
Cat,
I'm getting
thank
bars on
you
the
for
windows.
that
And I'm gonna
definition.
be in the property. Anybody steps in this property acting weird, bro, I'm stepping out with a weapon. And they're gonna be
Oh,
all freaking out like
man.
they're either gonna talk or run away.
Store and didn't even get any Epsom salt. I knew I was going to do that.
Run away. Good luck, buddy. Better run fast and not trip
The
on
cat's
anything.
playing with the June bug, so she's leaving me alone now. You're a billionaire?
You wouldn't wanna hurt
Congratulations.
yourself.
You need to go give Matt half of your bank
I'm
account,
fucking
please.
dead,
Go on.
dude.
Go give it to him right now. Boofed is a sexual turn for anal. One of my
Yo, thanks for
children is
watching the stream, guys.
trans.
You guys are fucking cool for
Congratulations.
that, bro. Wow. Thanks, homie.
I don't know where this is going. Are y'all getting tired?
And double check, triple check, make sure check. You know what I mean? Mic check, 1, 2, 1,
I hate
2.
for everybody to run back over there. The second I end, if y'all go over there and watch him and his numbers jump up by 10, he's going to know that y'all have been over here.
So I don't have to worry about it. But when the box isn't secure,
And your account is just as...
I have to secure the box.
How do you feel
And then I
about
don't
it?
have to worry about it.
Thank you, Kat.
Cool.
I'm not going to call you ma'am anymore, Kat. I feel
And then I
terrible.
can finally go to sleep. Yes.
Kat, you joined
Yes.
the Discord, didn't you? No, don't time anybody out. We're good.
The other world. I don't talk about it all the time.
Oh goodness.
Ooh, how powerful I am. Trippy. The other world, he says. It's a cool place. It's a weird place. It's a place I know a little too much about, I think,
It's okay.
actually. I've noticed things about the characters that live there. If you can call it.
All right, gay
living,
guys. I want
right?
to know your thoughts
Is
on
it temporary for them?
Mr.
Is it
Matthew,
temporary for
our
me? Am I the
president,
same every time I go
our
back?
ruling queen.
Is it a different experience?
What are your
Was
thoughts
it
on
permanent?
him?
Did it actually happen? Even if it didn't logically make any
Gotcha,
sense.
Kat.
Did it actually happen?
Comb. See, it's the cat that sticks out. I could call you Comb or Combat.
Well, yeah, you notice I'm talking a lot more rather than just being angry and saying, "Hey, can you donate this? Can you do this?"
Because you're
You
fucking
notice my brain
high. That's
activated.
what happens when people get high.
Limitless, just like the film Pop 2 Pills.
That's why
The
you were
film I'm
so
watching right now,
angry,
bro.
is because you weren't
You
high
notice my mind is
and
kind
your
of
body was
activated.
reacting to
What's
that.
the difference? I'm just
Don't
talking to
know
myself.
who Matt is, but he sounds
See what
like
I'm
a
saying?
pussy.
Y'all need to wake up.
I know who
need
you are, don't I?
It's really important. Like,
I was
really
gonna
important.
change my
Everything
name
we're
to my name.
doing is super
No,
important right now.
not in here,
Imagine,
cat.
for a moment.
Please don't.
Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Open your
Dawn
eyes.
went back to the other side of the round
Clean the
table. I guess he
windows.
didn't like that.
Brand new
No, he comes
windows.
back and
New
forth.
window trimming. New
He
paint
comes
on
back
the
and
walls.
forth.
Bars on the windows. Brand
He
new
was
doors.
here the other day, wasn't he?
Rechange the locks. Add maybe 3 to 4 more locks like
Well,
deadbolts.
gay
Dead
guys,
ass.
how did you find
Super
me?
fucking lock the door. I'm not
If you don't
fucking
mind me
around,
asking.
bro. Lock the fucking door. I'm not fucking around. We're buying new locks. Security cam on both the back door and the front door, and also security cameras. Homie, no fucking around, security cameras around the whole property.
He
As
is a
if this is
pussy
a
too.
fucking business location. Because it
I'm
is.
gathering my stuff because we are
Fence
probably fixing.
repaired. Can be wooden, prefer metal. We'll go with
Get outta
wooden
here.
if it is.
Very
Barbs
soon.
on the top as well as spikes, like pigeon spikes.
Is that Jamie?
Nobody's
I don't
gripping
know.
the top of my shit, bro.
Oh, I know. I didn't think that, but
Nobody's hopping
I
my
typed in
fence.
Harley
That's not
and
gonna be a
live to
fucking
make
reality.
fun
That's
of
severely hurting yourself.
Wild Hog's
Getting your pants
dad.
caught on, flipping backwards, having no pants when you're there, and cut the fuck up. That's you robbing my place.
Are you
With no pants,
serious?
cut
You've
the
never
fuck
been
up.
here before?
That's what happens if you try to hop the fence. Possibly severely punctured by one of the pigeon needles.
That's funny.
Yes, the Homer Simpson meme,
Are you
bro,
sure your name
exactly.
isn't Mike?
And that's what I try to tell people, Don. When they start like bringing
Is
their
a Matt
opinion when
viewer
I'm
for
in that
sure?
brainwave, and then
Your
I
eyes
tell
are
them,
closed?
settle down, is what I tell them.
Are you sure?
They don't understand the settle down meme. And I told them, I said, sit back down in your musical chair. I was like, I understand you have your thoughts and you see me with my aggression, but just sit back down in your chair.
No, but we
like,
could book an
That's not what's happening
Unstructable
here.
together.
What's happening here is I'm talking to
What is
decent human
Unstructable?
beings.
I'm sorry. I'm
You
just
perceive it as, man, you really should be nicer to people.
a
We're not going
lowly
to start that shit.
peasant. I don't know
We're
what
not going to play
Unstructable
dumb
is.
like this, bro. We're not. You think this is how the police and the FBI handle everything? You know,
Oh
we
God,
really
here we
should be
go.
nicer to people. Do you think they start to engage that mindset with the serious shit that they deal with every day, bro? Like, yes, homie, we try our best to humanize people. Excuse me, I try my best. Shadow is leaking there, bro. I try my best to humanize people. almost got caught lacking. My bad. What I meant to say was me. My bad. Who's this we? But my bad. I don't know what I'm talking about. Who?
Oh, it's okay. We don't need security tonight. A millionaire without the money. There you go.
Yeah, bro, that's what I keep telling them. Because at first we were at the 0 tolerance, and then I
Okay,
realized,
okay. Gay guys,
oh no, now we're at -1 tolerance. I
settle down.
realized my rock bottom got lower for tolerance.
He is.
I was like, oh,
TJ.
I'm still allowing too much. Oh, and let me tell you, the truth
Yes.
revealed
Good
itself.
night, Blue. We're
They
probably
think
fixing to
that I
wrap it
can't
up.
handle the truth. It's like, homie, thanks for even more truth. Thanks. It's like you're just giving it to me. You know what I mean? It's like you're dying to give me all this truth.
I have the perfect outro for us tonight.
I'm fucking dead, bro. I got it paused on the Limitless where he's like multiplied himself and he's cleaning his house. That's gonna be me. I'm fucking dead. Because, bro, here's the huge thing, too. Like, we really do almost have the entirety of the living room done. That's a stage. That's a milestone.
Does he really
Because
believe that?
even anything, it's just like it's already over. It's been over. The moment it started, it's over. It's my house. You know what I mean? So like as soon as the living room's done,
It's his
he's
house,
looking
y'all.
nice. Is that a smoking ashtray, or is that just a? Sometimes I feel like shit like appears. Like when I'm not like heavily focused on it, I'm like, did that phase into reality? Like how long has that been there? They brought so much weird tweaker shit, bro. There's a bottom jaw mantle to a boar or pig, bro.
Okay, sorry. I found it. He hasn't moved all fucking day. Wait, I'm gonna go find Harley Lives to piece out some gay awkward. Okay. Have fun, gay guys. Thanks for stopping in. All right, guys. And with that, hold on. Hold on. Shit. Hold on. I think somebody's there. I can't tell if he's talking to himself. Hold on. I'm trying, guys.
I don't think there's a way to change the brightness setting on this one, though.
No, I guess not.
That's just that bright.
He just walked to the door and walked out of it and then walked back in talking. And he said something about these clothes, and I think the rest of the clothes are dirty. I don't know. It didn't sound like he was talking to chat. No, I'm not.
At least I have a few things for my setup now. And by my setup, I mean like my vest. Like, bro, I have one of those heroin OD kits, like the actual like vials, to where like I have the needle, I syringe the vial, and then inject somebody, like not just Narcan, but like
It
actual like opioid OD kit.
That's fucking Narcan. It's just not in a
So I can have that in the vest.
pre-injector.
Till it
You have to
expires,
draw
you
up
know?
the Narcan and then give it. What a fucking idiot.
People think I'm not like ready for certain situations. Like this is apparently sterilized water for ventilator stuff. It's like so I didn't throw this away. Like,
Saline.
why would you throw that away?
Saline for updraft treatments
So
or
everybody's like, you could have cleaned this place by now.
nebulizers.
It's like, no, I'm legitimately like cleaning everything. I sweep the driveway by hand.
And he was
I clean
going, he
everything by
found
hand.
diapers in that shithole.
I've seen every
Diapers
item with my
and
eyes
baby bottles
and
that
held
were
it with
in
my
there
hand.
that he was going to try and
Even
give
every
to
piece of fecal matter.
somebody to give their children.
Like this is my house. I'm cleaning my
I don't
house.
care if those bottles were sealed. There could be some kind of pinholes in those packages. There is
Every
no
crack pipe, every
way.
needle.
Oh my god. The actual overdose kit, where you draw it up from the vial, not Narcan, but the opioid stuff.
I'm sorry about that, Dawn.
I don't think
Because
I've
you were a
heard.
victim of my emotions, my unstable mental condition, and also just me being a victim of other people victimizing me. So then I'm lashing out. And then that creates more people that want to victimize me because they just think I'm the big bad bear. So it's not a healthy cycle. I'm self aware enough to understand this. Now that I'm with the YouTube team,
Okay.
things are going to
Well,
be better.
I'm done now.
I'm just still traumatized. I'm going through the trauma loop still.
I swear, why does he have to do this
That's
every
why
time
my
I say I'm
aggressions
done and
keep
start?
spiraling, even though I'm with the team. Because I'm with the team, I'm still in the realm. They need to put me back in the algorithm.
Nope.
And I'm trying to talk to them, and they're like, "You need to make reports." And I'm like, "We've done this already, guys. Please stop." And I keep telling them, I'm like, "It's unprofessional. You're hitting me with the okey doke copy paste. Put this up to your supervisor. Please stop. Don't. You're wasting a whole day of time.
Nate,
Because I have to
that's
send you an email
funny.
and wait till the next day. Then you email me with the copy paste okey doke. Then I tell you to not okey doke copy paste me. I have to wait a whole nother day. Then we see what's going on. And
Ooh,
by this time, that's unprofessional. Too
unprofessional.
much emergency shit happens in that amount of time that you can't. You can't be doing this.
Sorry, I was gonna leave, but he started to get interesting. Oh well, I don't know that I would really say interesting, but you know what I mean. Yeah.
Nasty Nate, how old are you?
Chris. God damn, Christian. Oh. Why does he keep looking outside? Does he think somebody's coming by to see him? I'm so lonely I could cry. Ew! No! I'm fucking done. Hey, Cat, no! You're gonna unplug my computer. Get over here. Don't take the bugs over there.
I get tired of this, Don. Now you kind of see why I banned you instantly when you stopped by.
He just washed his clothes. Oh my god. So we can
Like,
walk
at
our
least you can
filthiness.
be understanding, right?
No. No.
Like, when this happens, it's like, I don't have the energy for this right now. What do you guys want?
Dear Jesus, he just put it on. What the fuck is he doing? It's like 10 o'clock
Like, I'm
there.
dead-ass doing my job. What do you guys want? Yeah. Like, my mind is so stressed and fatigued.
Stressed and fatigued.
I just want to smoke weed and chill the fuck out.
Chris,
Yeah.
Christian, that was
I
hilarious.
want to be able to go to sleep knowing people aren't going to kill me in my sleep. Dude, I've been homeless for 3 years.
Two. Two. His family, or I
People
mean
have
his
robbed
family
me and
friend
taken my phone and my
that I
wallet.
talked to. Two.
The
Not three.
wallet that I
Two.
had since I was like 14. They took it, just threw it away.
God.
I had all my saved notes, my social
No, he
security
ain't got no
card, a
bars.
bunch of shit, bro. Like, that had
He ain't got no
sentimental value to
bars.
me.
Music or
They don't
window.
care. People that rob your shit don't fucking care about sentimental value.
Yes, we do.
And you think that people leave their shit in a place surrounded in dog shit? You think they care about sentimental value either?
I'm afraid Sasquatch will smother me with my pillow tonight.
Chris, we are here for some seriously mature conversations. If you can't lock in, you gotta leave.
Yeah, your
We're
nonsense
like
is
not here for
not
that right
serious,
now.
but his nonsense is.
Like, I'm here to give you a chance, but like we're not doing this. This flashlight was the score of a lifetime. I bet this flashlight's $35.
That's the flashlight I
Let's
was
take a
telling y'all.
guess.
He
How
was
much was this flashlight?
cleaning the front light things with his toothpick yesterday. Was digging the shit out of it. Like he literally found it in the trash in there, and he was using his little toothpick thing
These
to
are like fucking mag lights, bro.
scrape shit off of it. Shit.
Where's the police security company? You know what I mean?
Christian cracks me up with the Bigfoot stuff. Nathan.
Like, I'm trying to see everything by the same company.
Ah, she wants that Sasquatch money. I have a Phoenix. They're really good flashlights. He should show us like the brand name
It's
on the
called, the
side of the
company's
flashlight.
called Police Security. Pretty sure. What does it say? Police Security flashlights.
Christian, ask him to show us a close up of the flashlight. Tell him you collect flashlights and you'd like to see if you could get one too.
PoliceSecurity.com. Let's see if they got cooler shit than just flashlights.
I don't know if Christian's still listening to us. I might have to text
They're
him.
just like, we only sell flashlights. Oh.
Nate. He thinks you're his buddy, Nate. Mine has a battery that you can plug USB-C. Flashlight.
Shop.
Yes. Hey, Nate, go ask him if he will give us a close up of the flashlight. Tell him you collect flashlights and you want to see if you can get one. Oh, bummer. I'm so sorry, guys. His hair being long before. He
I
did.
haven't seen it yet. This
That's
one has
funny. I didn't.
a
Yeah.
laser
First, he
light.
sprayed it with
You'd
Febreze.
be thinking you'd be
I mean,
sniping with the laser light,
washed
though.
it with
That's
Febreze.
dangerous. Can't have one of those. Can't be
Oh,
doing
we
that
have
to
several
people.
pictures of him.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? A
I knew
telescope
exactly what you were
flexible
talking
mag
about when
light
you said that.
with magnetic pickup tool with a
Oh,
flashlight.
Christian
What
got
the
it.
fuck?
Never mind. Let's see what we can see. See what we can see. Okay.
Oh, it's this 3D beam one.
Okay, we can't see the name on it, ding
But I
dong.
doubt that based on the fact that you owe the hairy beast 25 large. You probably spent 25 large on them flashlights, huh?
What a dick.
Why am I not seeing the flashlight here? It's so weird.
That was his laundry for the month. That's so gross.
Did they not sell it anymore? Am I high as
Look
fuck?
on the
Did I miss it?
fucking light itself to find the name. Yeah. That. Stupid. Watch The Lion King. No, I don't think we want to watch The Lion King right now. Besides, it'll shut down the video if I turn The Lion King on, you weirdo. Duh.
Wow, I didn't see it.
I keep a solar powered rechargeable
Rechargeable
one.
flashlights?
I have the new phone. Nate!
Is it rechargeable?
Cat, I swear to
Is
God,
that
I'm
where it's
fixing
at?
to rip your head off. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Say hello.
It's not.
Say hello. No. Say hello.
Guess they don't sell it anymore. These are just headlamps, yeah.
Okay.
Shop all products? Okay,
You
hold
don't
on,
want to say
hold
hi
on.
to y'all. He does have a nasally voice, doesn't he?
I'm fucking, they're just, it's the
Ouch.
same 97.
Ouch. Stop biting me. Oh, look at Don. He made a funny. I know. I need to carry my ass to bed. My alarm goes off at 7:30, and I'll have a very rambunctious 2-year-old and 5-year-old. Yeah, you said that before, Elon.
I'm not seeing it. That's so weird.
Between Sasquatch,
Maybe
the
it's a
Bush ninjas,
discontinued
and
flashlight from the past.
tree narcs always keep it on so they
Or
can't
maybe it's
see
on
it.
Amazon somewhere, but wouldn't it be on their website?
You use that one for snipe hunting too, don't you,
Yeah,
Christian?
weird. I don't see it there. I'm gonna check Amazon.
That's your security. Oh, are you going to bed? Oh no, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Snipe hunting.
here it is.
Apples.
This is 15. It's a pretty good flashlight for 15 bucks.
He was so proud. When he found out, I swear he said, "This has got to be $100 flashlight. Look how bright it is."
How many lumens? 350? 200. Okay, I was gonna say it felt like 350. Because this one's 350. It's bright as fuck. And this one's like also bright.
There is no way that
I
he
was like, okay, it's definitely more than
$350
this one. This one's like a lower one. No, that's a good flashlight though. Could not find it on the actual website. Had to look on Amazon. Even searched all products on the website. Could not find it. Don't know what to tell you guys.
The
Gotta update
flashlights
your
that Dawn's
website.
talking about are the ones that we've kept in our ambulances, and they are great to use for weapons. He ain't lying.
Yeah, they carry way too much batteries. And some of these, even small ones, like they have either the same amount of lumens or more. Just because they're like not an actual light bulb.
Oh, I told y'all he was okay. Yeah, Maglite.
That's where they use those flashlights just to beat people up with.
Oh well, sorry about it, buddy. Try again next time.
It doubled up as their weapon. They're
How about them
non-lethal.
apples?
They're
Got
non-lethal, lethal. You know what I'm saying?
man.
The
Okay.
non-lethal, lethal.
Good night, Matt. Hold on, guys. We'll say good night real quick with this right here so that y'all can go hang out with Nick. Well, we can. I'm going to go to bed here in a minute, though. Hey, thank you guys. Thank you all for hanging out with us. We love y'all. Remember, your opinion matters here, and you're always welcome. Everybody's welcome. So we're gonna exit with this one, and I might see y'all tomorrow night. I will make a post and let y'all know with a heads up once I decide tomorrow. Remember, you are enough. You are more than enough, and you are not allowed to quit.